Hoes like it when you drippy, these Balenciaga runners. I ain't never coming second to a lucky up and comer. If you see me got the blicky like it's Carlson, I tuck it. Even when I order steak and dip the lobster in the butter. I ain't lacking and I'm packing and I'm smoking on the loose leaf. The drink I'm sipping got a label but I call it ooh wee. I'm tripping while I'm sipping, I ain't see my bitch in 2 weeks. Popped a double G at Tennessee, oh now I'm loopy. The face of the modern day galaxy, notice me. Got no cheese, then we got no beef. Hit you with the blast like an email CC. Put you in the game like I'm a 10-year-old C. I smoke so many blunts and make my hand cramp. Tripping off the shrooms, I like that lava lamp. Treat a pint like it's a baby, need a sonogram. I'm PSG and FIFA, you was Tottenham. Looking at these booster product alligator. Or maybe that's just crocodile, ain't seen it in a while. You can ask old Mr. Johnson, yeah, I've been a problem child. Now I drive around the city, going 100 miles an hour like what? You can't tell me what to do, I put my bitch in Jimmy Choo's. And all the haters got included, I'm up. Now I'm higher than the moon, and yeah, the time ain't even noon. I hit the studio with two like what's what? I don't sell it, but I sip it, got my 5 or 6 pints. You can look all in my closet, got my 5 or 6 nights. You can look all in my cabinet, got my 5 or 6 nights. You can find me in the land with a sand.
G Money. Whoa, nah.
I was eating.
Look at
My bad.
man.
I was eating, man. My bad.
Hey, we the most professional, unprofessional show in the state.
In the world.
In the world.
Of the world, Fred.
The world, Fred.
Of the world, Fred.
Good. What's good, y'all?
So, see? Only here do you get this bullshit. So, I want to start the show off real quick. I want to say rest in peace to Mama Bryant.
Yes.
Big Papa lost his moms and the funeral. The services was yesterday. Big Pop, I love you, bro. You know we just a phone call away. Anything you may need, man, anything you may want, that's in the realm of my price tag. Cause you know I'm not rich, but I'm rich with love, bro. So prayers, thoughts and prayers to the family, the Bryant family. I want to send, like I said, a rest in peace. I want to have a moment of silence for his mom, if you can. Rest in peace, Mama Bryant.
Rest in peace.
That guy held me down with both of my parents, and I lost both of my parents. Yep. He was there for me. Vlad was there for me. So it warmed my heart for him to add. He added both of us in the service yesterday. He said a couple of words about us. Kind of made me, I'm a crybaby, bro. Yeah. Tay knows. I don't think y'all ever seen me cry.
Yeah.
But I'm a crybaby, bro. Sometimes, man, when it comes to stuff like that. So I dropped a couple, and I just want to, send prayers and well wishes to his family, his 2 sons, Nico and Nicholas, his wife Monica. His grandbabies, his whole family. Nico, everybody know Nico a solid guy, man.
Definitely, dude.
For sure.
And if you need him, he there for you, man. Like, that's my guy. And on a lighter note, I told y'all my son playing football. My bad on telling y'all with the game schedule, but he play on Mondays. So Mondays at 5:30 be his game schedule.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Okay.
So now y'all know.
That makes sense because
So he started out playing receiver. Yeah, just receiver. And the second game, they put him at receiver, and he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. So Dad took him home, coached him up a little bit.
Okay.
But tell God your plans if you want to make him chuckle, right? So I'm coaching him up at receiver. That's why I fucking hate humans. They moved him to a fucking running back the next game.
He's out there like the short passes.
No, he's out there in the backfield like this, like he playing receiver.
Oh no!
So I'm looking at my son like, no, running back now, but he can't listen to me.
Yeah.
But Blue 42, right? So you gotta realize, ref, yeah. That's another thing I told him.
I'm good,
Check
Ralph.
with the ref. Thumbs up, you gotta thumbs up the ref.
Whose fans is this?
How much were cleats?
It was $89, $90. He's some Nike cleats.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they've had him at running back and they had him at linebacker last game. First time ever touching the ball.
Wow.
He never played football before. This is his first time
That's
ever.
gonna be Friday for Xavier.
So he touched the ball. He had 3 carries for 12 yards.
Okay.
He didn't look scared, which I was scared for my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Marshawn Lynch who?
Bro, I was scared for my baby, bro, because if y'all know my son, he's not an athletic sports type of guy.
Yeah.
He more so like a,
Fellas.
what's going on? He more so like a computer dude, an artsy dude. Yeah, he like to draw. What's up, Sean? How you feeling, baby? He like to draw.
We got a broadcast.
Yeah.
I'm in the rubber.
Oh yeah.
What's good, man? I'm in the rubber.
No, that's cool. It's cool. But y'all know my son. He like to draw. He don't like sports like that. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Salute. Yeah, no doubt. So he gets in the game. He runs the ball, like I said, 3 times for 12 yards. I got it recorded, so I'm gonna send y'all the recording. Now I'm a proud papa. That's my baby out there. People looking at me laughing.
Oh, so that's your baby out there?
Yeah, looking fucking up. Yeah, that's your baby fucking up. So look, they beating the dog snot out of the team that they playing, right? So they even gave him a little bit of run at linebacker. So they was playing against a team where had the kind of parent that call their kids on the sideline instead of him focusing on what the coach wanted him to do. He coaching his son on the sideline. I coached for a long time. I hate parents like that.
Yeah.
So his son, ironically, is the quarterback on the other team. It's always like that, right? Generally, the star of the other team is the father.
One of the key spots,
Right?
Be the loudest.
Be the loudest, right?
Yeah.
So they on offense. His son dropped back for a pass. My son, at linebacker, he lost, but he spotted him.
Yeah.
Now, he ain't the most athletic, but he fast as shit.
Yeah.
First time ever playing football, G. He just jumped in it, so you don't know.
Yeah.
He fast as shit. And like I was telling Tay, it's not an athletic fast. He a wild man.
I don't know how to run yet.
He a wild man.
Back up like, hold on.
Yeah. So the man was trying to pass it. He couldn't find nobody. My son came. As soon as he threw it, my son licked his ass. Wow. So no, they ain't flag him. They ain't flag him. He licked him. And my son said, "Hey, Dad, you saw that hit I got on him?" I was like, "Yeah, I saw that. Good job. You keep hitting him like they said." Yeah, when I hit him, he said, "Ouch, that hurt." I said, you know my pride went up. He instantly boosted my pride doing that, right?
No doubt.
So when he hit my man, the dude Pops was then up. Hey ref! I know you saw that, ref! Trying to get a flag. Nah, dog. He licked him. So proud of my little man. He out there playing ball. I mean, he ain't no Waynehead Jr., you know. Little Devin like Marshall Falk out there, but he playing linebacker now.
Hey, I bought him a chain now. You can't tell him shit.
Oh, shit.
I bought him a chain.
Hey, you know what's funny about that?
Like
You got a whole other swag. You got a whole other swag.
All right, Shallow.
Hey, Graham, you know what's funny about
For
that?
real, right?
Like I told you, my son, he's an artsy guy. He like to draw comic books, video games. So when he starts, his best friend play football, so he want to play football. So he out there butt naked. He ain't got no gloves. He ain't got. No, I'm not buying none of that stuff. Until I know this is what you want to do, I'm not buying you no gloves and all that arm pads looking like Dion. No.
Well, dude, I didn't wear gloves until like I was making a tackle one play and my nail got caught on the jersey and it took my nail completely off.
Yeah.
That's when you got gloves.
I wore gloves the remainder of the
I made sure he didn't get no.
Playing right tackle, right guard, linebacker, wide receiver. I'm wearing gloves. I don't give a shit.
I made sure he wasn't getting no gloves. You know why? After his first practice, he said, "Daddy, I need gloves. I'm getting splinters from the grass."
Yeah, that's a little bit of
Splinters.
Oh, they playing on the hardwood.
That's a little
I
bit
said, "What the fuck?
No comment. Just keep doing what you're doing, boy.
But
Keep
I
doing what
promised
you're doing.
them after that play, get some gloves, man.
Yeah.
Get some gloves.
Hey, what I like, man. I like that. I love it.
Where you was smiling.
12. First time ever touching the ball. At 12.
We ain't gonna bring it back up.
So we got our special guest here today, fellas.
Yes, sir.
We got CAMCUDDY in the building.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? I appreciate y'all. That's my photographer walking in.
No
Shout
doubt,
out
no
to
doubt.
y'all.
Big time.
Thank you for coming all the way down here, boy.
Now, for people out there and on the live who don't know, we work with his pops. Pops is a solid dude, man.
You're our nephew.
Yeah, for real. Your pops is a solid.
family.
And that's not why you up here for your talent.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But your pops is the A1 cat.
He,
With everybody
he
in
made
here,
he
man.
made the call too. He was like,
good guy.
Solid guy, man. Pops is
I
a
appreciate y'all
solid
saying
dude.
that for real because I thought about that the whole time.
You thought otherwise, huh?
Well, I've had other interviews before. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this isn't my first interview. I've had people reach out to me. Obviously, I've reached out to people. It's how you had to, start doing it. And when you start doing it. But I've been doing it for a while, and ever since I've been back in the city, it's been up. It's been good.
Okay.
Start us off, Shay. Come on, man.
So,
Sorry, I'm late. By the way, I don't know.
oh, it's Houston,
I swear
bro.
to God.
You're actually early.
Lucky you
compared to us.
Yeah.
I live in the city, and it took me 25, 30 minutes.
well, that's H-Town for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, one other thing I gotta say about this people. Never met your moms before, but I've definitely met her cooking.
Yeah.
She
Oh.
knows how to throw it down.
Oh, yeah.
What was that called?
Oh,
Pumpkin loaf.
Oh, Deanna,
Bro.
yeah, that's my stepmom. She's fucking fire in the kitchen.
Man.
There's no doubt in my mind, and that pisses me off right about now because I ain't had a fucking shit. I ain't had a fucking homemade meal. And
That's what you get for moving out.
Yeah, man.
I should say Thanksgiving,
Stay
Christmas
longer.
only.
IMTSK, they patiently waiting on their turn.
Yeah. Keezy gonna get back in here.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we owe him too anyway. Yeah. So how we like to start the show, we always ask the guests, where are you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas, man. I'm from the south side of Pearland, Texas. You know.
Everybody can't be perfect, man. Everybody can be North. I'm repping the North, right, Wayne?
Yeah.
That's up, boy.
You don't know where that's up.
That P lane.
Nah.
P lane. P Valley.
New Jersey.
But it'd be like,
Way north.
I'm on the southwest.
I'm
Where?
Jersey.
Where?
Yeah, exactly. I'm
All
from
right.
Jersey, yeah.
So Pearland,
Right.
Went to Pearland High School.
I want to ask, what adversities and struggles did you have in Pearland? But it's gonna sound crazy.
No, but it's
Because
a,
Pearland.
but it's a different struggle, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I know, that's what. But I'm gonna ask it anyway. Can I finish my spiel? Jeez.
Starting already.
Wait, stop, wait.
Yeah.
Easy on my cameraman, y'all. You're not playing no games. You're not gonna talk to my cameraman like that. Easy on my motherfucking cameraman.
You know what? We
That's the last time. That's the last time.
We got the word of God yesterday, so.
Nah, I'm gonna start calling Sap Spalding. The way he be bouncing back and forth. But so in your eyes, what were the adversities and challenges of Pearland?
Well, shit.
I'm not gonna sit up here and
I can tell you one: the police.
Oh.
Goddamn
I
Pearland.
double
police.
down on
I
that.
mean, you got
Lord
Pearland and
have mercy.
Friendswood right next to each other.
Yeah.
Those are two. I mean,
Yeah.
you get caught up by those law enforcement, you definitely go into county. You know,
Yeah,
matter
you
what
going
they
to
get
jail,
you
you
for.
get
You
in
go
jail.
into jail. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
They ain't warning you.
Hey, bro, is it more than one? Is it two parts of Pearland?
Nah,
You
so
got
yeah, there's two
Pearland
parts of
Park,
Pearland. Right, there's Old Town Pearland,
Yeah,
where I'm
that's the Old
originally
Town,
from.
yeah.
So like where that new HEB and
Oh,
shit
you
is.
from the old.
Yeah.
Like that shit wasn't there when I was growing up. My pops and my mom lived over there on like Clear Creek's Edge or whatever the hell that neighborhood's called, and we grew up there. And my adversity was just like a lot of relationship kind of adversity. You know, whether it was a relationship with girls, whether it was a relationship with my mom, whether it was a relationship with my dad, whether it was a relationship with my parents going through their divorce at such a young age and having to be that rock, you know, the whole time. So you're right, it is a different adversity, and you know, nowadays I'm working with like labels like TSF and Sauce Walker, Sauce Woodwinning. Shout out my boy Sauce Woodwinning. I don't know if y'all seen Sauce Woodwinning come out there and knock that boy Sean Cotton out. I mean, y'all seen that celebrity boxing match?
I seen
it.
A couple weeks ago. Hey, shout out my boy Wood. But what I'm saying is they appreciate the authenticity that bleeds out of me. I don't come out here and fake it. And you can definitely hear it in my music. You know, I pack a tool, and like I believe everybody should, so that's gonna come out in my music.
Well, we know that.
We understand.
I've been trying to win a gun too. I've been trying to win a gun.
But I'm not, you know, out there sliding and everything like a lot of these other youngins are doing, and like, I didn't have to do that, and you know, I'm lucky to say that I didn't have to do that because I like I said, I hang around with people nowadays. You know, you meet people in the music industry who had to come up and had that upbringing, and you respect the hell out of them. If personally, I do, just because. I don't know, bro. I think about my life and how many times I've gotten down, and I just can't think like adding, I don't know, 3 years of prison time onto that, and the stresses that come with that. You know what I'm saying? And the
You like freedom.
before shit that you I like the before shit that comes with that, you know, in the streets and shit like that. So I mean, to have like an understanding of what that is tremendous to me. Like I'm grateful to have an understanding of what that is just because of I'm around it type of thing. But I'm grateful to never have to.
You being a young man, and we're all fathers, we came up a certain way, but we don't want that for our sons. So I'm living in the suburbs.
Right.
I mean, I'm so far away from where I started because I don't want that for my kids. And I think that your dad wanted the same for you, and it's okay. That's great. That's awesome.
Right.
And man, like, so really what it was is like, it wasn't Pearland per se, because I was good in Pearland. You know, I was on the football team, and so like when you're playing Pearland high school football, it don't matter if you are, you know, taking all the snaps or taking none at all. You wear that P on your chest and you walk around different. So it's a different type of mentality. I love that I walk in here, y'all talking about football, because I mean, shit, I bet nowadays on football and I lose more than I fucking win, so I just get pissed off at the game now. And so, but anyway, it really just started hitting me like in college. So, long story short, I went to college for my high school sweetheart. Could have had a preferred walk-on at SFA, could have done that, but I went to fucking Texas Tech, didn't see the motherfucking campus till first day. This is probably a bad time to ask this, but we can cuss on here, right?
No, you can't say no curses on this motherfucking show. Because we gonna get motherfucking fined if you say one fucking curse.
Sure we got somebody.
I agree.
But yeah, didn't see the campus until orientation day at Texas Tech, and mind you, that's like Pearland to Lubbock. That's 8.5, 9 hours.
Yeah.
So that ain't like I get pissed off, upset. I get to drive home for a couple days and shit. Nah.
You think about it halfway through.
Nah. So I get up there, and it don't work out between me and the girl. Obviously, you know it never does. Type of shit. She wanted to go sorority. I tried going Greek or you know in the frats and shit like that, and it just wasn't for me. Like I don't need that shit. I'm popping. I make my own fucking motion. I don't need no motherfucking. Now don't get me wrong though. Like my roommate, shout out my boy Caleb. My roommate was in a fraternity at Tech, and like I got respect for them. Whatever, they let me into their parties and shindigs and shit. Like that's cool. Like you know that's where the women were. So you wanted to get into those places. That's it though. I mean, but I didn't want to do all that shit. I didn't want somebody having to strictly always tell me, you know, what you're wearing, who you're hanging out with, where you're hanging out.
The abuse, man. I couldn't take
Oh,
that.
she was asking you all that?
Huh?
She was asking you all that?
Oh no, that's like the fraternity shit.
It's
like
it's
like the structure that they try and build. And the first thing
That's
they
no
said-
hazing.
and it's
No
funny,
hazing.
like I'm very open book. But what's funny is like and like this isn't even a big deal. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but like the first thing he said, the first thing the president said when he walked in there was like, "Hey, we don't do any drugs in this fraternity. You want to do, you know, marijuana and, you know, smoke a little weed, that's fine. But if you're on Xanax or whatever, you know, get the fuck out." And there I am, like, just on a bar, just chilling, bro. Like, just on a Xan. I've been on a Xan since I got to Lubbock, bro. You can't tell me shit. Like, and like,
Damn.
that didn't.
You saying I gotta leave?
Yeah, right. So that's not like the deciding factor. But like, how you gonna come in here and tell me, if you find out I'm doing such and such, it's going to be a problem with such and such. Like, I've got nothing to do with such and such. But because I represent these letters, I got to. And I understood that to a point. But like I said, I didn't need to do that shit. I can talk to girls. I can make my own friends and shit like that. And I'm not saying the people in there can't.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying...
So you're saying you got a problem with authority?
Yeah.
Yep.
Please,
10%. Man,
But what you play, offense or defense?
I play shit. Well, fucking 7th grade, bro. It's funny as hell.
Well, bring it down,
Like,
man.
it's not even, we're about to break it down my whole 12-year span. No, I'm just kidding. But like, flag football type shit, I was playing quarterback running backwards into the end zone. Ask Kevin Cudd about that. Ask Casey about that.
You thought you were. I like that.
God. That, you know, hey, anybody know what position Kevin played in high school?
Nah.
He never told y'all?
I'd
What y'all
say
think?
like a defensive lineman.
He played running back.
What?
Really?
Big ass was
I
running the
swear
ball.
to God. Running back.
That walk he got.
Cuz running that rock, boy.
Yeah, all right, kid.
Yeah, that's a fact. No, shit, no. So yeah.
Wait. Was he like Al Bundy, 5 touchdowns in one game?
There ain't no doubt. You can look him up. He's got a couple news articles about him. I know one he's got printed out.
He read how many times? Probably in gold when you come out.
Every fucking picture of it, every fucking.
Every Thanksgiving. Hey. Back in '72.
Yeah. I swear to God, it says Cud carrying the pigskin. Yeah, so I was playing skilled positions up until like junior high. Like 7th grade, I played wide receiver, and then 8th grade, I just put on some pounds. I think like I started playing fucking. I think it was Call of Duty Black Ops 2 that really did it to me, man. And like I started just fucking. That game was fucking tight, bro. And I was playing the shit out of that at the time, and on Xbox Live and shit. That was the shit back in my day, and like. Yeah, so like I put on some weight and I played defensive end and played that 8th grade year, and then I guess it was so 9th grade year I played tight end. Sophomore year played tight end. I transferred because I wasn't going to play on varsity at Pearland my junior year. There was just too much competition. So I transferred to Hardin Jefferson, where my dad is, up there in Sour Lake. So I spent the year with Deanna's cooking and all that good shit.
Put on some more weight.
Exactly, put on some more weight. Went back to defensive end type shit. And then played defensive end the remainder of my career. I would call it, I guess you could say. So only played in high school. Didn't go further than that. Could have, but didn't.
Do you have any articles about you?
Fuck no.
You ain't hold up the Cud name right, man.
When you go to a 6A high school, well, I'll tell you who does have some articles is my boy Derek Parrish.
Okay.
Look up that guy, and you'll see why I didn't play a whole lot.
Okay.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
Was he the guy in front of you on his position wise?
Yeah, he plays for the Jaguars now.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, he went to U of H and shit like that. No, I didn't have that athleticism. No.
So after college, what was like the dream? What was the direction?
Man, the direction I took after college, man, I just really went after the money. Okay. And I'm still going after that. I'm 24, 25 in November.
Wow.
I've just been working in healthcare for 2.5 years.
Okay.
Ever since I got out of school. But
Do you know about Skyward?
Skyward, yeah.
Yeah, see? What about next?
Like,
Skynet.
yeah.
No, what's the other
Skyward's
wordplay?
like the shit with the grades.
Schoology.
Schoology. I said wordplay.
When you get into college, it's Blackboard.
Blackboard, yeah.
Hey, you ain't been in college like 40 years. Call some Blackboard. You wasn't called Blackboard when you was in college.
The year like before I graduated, that's when Blackboard was first introduced.
Oh, so you the originator of Blackboard.
Okay. I remember that.
No,
he's talking about a blackboard.
First generation.
Tell your age, Waynehead.
First generation.
You try to say that shit off, niggas try to fool us down. We ain't fooling with that shit.
First generation Blackboard.
So, when was music introduced to you? When did you started to get the love and passion for that? And how did you get the passion for that?
So I was just, like I said, bro, I was in college. I was a freshman. My ex-girlfriend was doing the sorority shit, and I was just kind of, chilling. And I had always done something, so it was like, football or whatever the fuck. It was always football, honestly.
Right.
And so, like, I don't know, man. Freshman year, I was down bad at tech, man. I got out of my freshman year, like going home after both semesters, I had a 1.9 GPA.
Oh my God.
So it could be worse,
That ain't that
but
bad.
it could be worse. But that's still, I was on,
That
right,
ain't that
yeah.
bad, bro.
I was on academic probation going back.
You don't say.
Yeah. Yeah. So that freshman year, that second half of my freshman year, I think it was like Christmas break or some shit. My roommate at the time took me to C-Stat where like his homies were, and his homie like made these beats. Okay. And like he was just making beats, and like I started fucking with him because I've always loved music. I've always been into rap music, rap and hip hop, and like I just love, I personally love the genre because it's a genre that you can get on the mic and say whatever the fuck you want, and nobody gives
freedom.
a fuck. Like,
Rock
there's this
and roll, too.
motherfucker who's like popping right now. He's not popping, I'd say, but like he went viral and shit for like what's that called? Like, he does that. In
We know
songs.
that's the guy.
You seen that guy?
And you went remember we talked about him?
Yeah.
And I pulled out the
Yes, exactly. That guy.
Love that
your
guy.
Your fave ex-boyfriend. That's his name. And I didn't even want to say his name because I hate the name.
He's an artist.
He's an artist, man.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
Like I've been on shows with him and I've seen him perform. He really don't do shit on stage. I swear to God, one time I watched him perform, motherfucker just sat out there and texted. Like I'm not even kidding. Like microphone,
reenactment,
texting like this just while his song's playing. So he thinks he's like that, and that's cool. Maybe the guys just like that.
Yeah, paid to see it.
I don't know. Well, he wasn't.
Or maybe they, you know, what
he
they was
wasn't the
getting.
main headliner, but
He was on the bill, though.
He was on the bill, absolutely. They paid him to be out there, but shit. I mean, regardless. Yeah, he just started making beats, and so I hopped on one. It's on YouTube, like it's the only place you can find it. It's the first fucking song I ever dropped, and I've left it up there just because I wanted to see like how far my sound has progressed.
Yeah.
And
give us some of the bars.
I can't even remember what it's called right now.
We
Like,
got a segment for that.
Oh, we got a segment.
And then he runs.
Don't try to steal my thunder.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the first round.
We got a whole series. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember.
The lead check.
I don't even remember, honestly. I don't even remember like some of the first bars I ever spit. I mean, I haven't listened to that song in so long. I just know it's up there. But that was so long ago, bro. That was like 7, 8 years ago. 7 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, man, I just started kind of like running with it. Like I didn't. My other homie goes by A Money or A Dollar, I think is what he goes by now. But he doesn't rap anymore. But he used to rap, and you know he was from the city where I was from, and you know I liked his shit too. So I just figured like, you know, if we're gonna do this shit, let's do this shit. And I started making music too, and just started dropping on SoundCloud just like fucking everybody else. And people started turning heads when they started listening to my shit. Like, you gotta listen to the fucking song to realize why I'm in the positions that I'm in now. Because, like, at the end of the day, you're never gonna fucking get it unless you really listen to the music. I mean, I'm not, like, if I have an annoying voice to you, fuck it, don't listen to me. I get it. Like, I get it. There's fucking rappers out there that have an annoying ass tune, and I fucking hate them. Yeet. Everybody knows that motherfucker, bro, but I cannot stand it. Like, I love the concept of it, like the mask and the fucking, like the concept of Yeet. Like, I love the concept, bro. And like I've seen him in interviews, and this guy seems like a cool guy, but like the tune, the sound is just not for me. But motherfucker is blowing up, has millions of dollars, you know, plaques, you know, he's out there. But that's how it be. I mean, you gotta find a sound that's distinct. And he definitely did that. So, but I started the music shit in college, definitely freshman year, and started dropping shit on SoundCloud. Got back up there sophomore year, had to turn it up with the grades a little bit, just because I mean I didn't want to go to college at all. First off, I mean I thought about not doing it at all. But my grandmother left me a college fund when she died, so I felt like I had to go up there and fucking knock it out. So yeah, God bless. But I feel like I had to go out there and knock it out. So when I got up there sophomore year, started going to class, I swear to God, like I didn't take it, and I will stamp this till the day I die, and you can ask anybody who went to school with me. I never wrote a single note. I never read a single fucking book. Didn't even buy books after freshman year. When mom would give me money for books, I spend it on other shit. But
you wasn't even trying to get yourself a chance.
Oh shit. You just, you know, it's better. Shit. But I would just go to class, sit in the front fucking row. I mean, I didn't fucking know nobody. I didn't care to make any friends in class, so I would go sit in the front row and just fucking learn. Got out in 4 years with a fucking degree. So I mean, and like, and me, like, I don't think about it as like, damn, like that's pretty impressive. Like, but people have like brought it up to me as like, how the fuck did you do that? And I said, I don't fucking know. I really don't.
People were like, college killed me. I didn't sleep. He's like, well, I went.
It took me 6 years.
Yeah, see. He's like, I went, I got high, and I got a degree.
Yes,
and he was paying attention.
I look at my That's on you. Nah. But I swear to God.
You big dummy.
Nah. Nah, but I swear to God, I'm the type of guy who literally looks at my degree on my wall, and I sometimes think, how the fuck?
Hold on, what is the degree in? What is it in?
It's in business and marketing. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you laughing at?
Fuck you laughing at?
Fucking hard ass. You tried coming back from academic probation at the fucking Texas.
From a
I give you
1.9.
Hey, I studied business. That shit hard, bro. Why you tripping? I studied business.
Ain't saying much. Absolutely.
That shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah, it was hard.
Business long.
That's why you work with us.
Coming from him, that's not saying much.
I'm not impressed.
Hey, I'm impressed, bro.
No, but I was in school and started doing music, and the music thing started, like, people started looking at me and shit. And then one day I got a text from one of the dudes that I used to do music with. He said, hey, on this show in Houston, this guy's headlining, never heard of him, but I look at him and he's got this fucking song that's popping. All these people are gonna come out and see him. So I'm like, fuck it, you know. $50 to get on. I paid $50 to perform. Spaceman Zach was the headliner. Shout out Spaceman Zach for putting me on the fucking show.
Zach.
He makes
I know he was high as hell. I know he was.
I don't think
With
so,
a name
man.
like
That guy's
Spaceman Zach.
he like used to be like that. Now he's more like a kind of like a crybaby type of dude.
He's a flat earther.
Yeah, like I mean, I used to be able to listen to his music and like really relate to it, and now it's just like, all right, you're reaching a little bit. But like, shout out Spaceman Zach, nevertheless. Nah, he ain't
Shit old.
But what I'm saying is,
Talk shit about him.
shit. I mean, well, same thing, right? All publicity is good publicity.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Nah, but I did that show, and there was somebody there who thought that he had a label, and I didn't know shit at the time.
I like this kid. He's.
I mean, bro, you have to have a fucking... It's just like, bro, because now I've learned, like, there's shit that you gotta do, and certain documents that gotta be signed, and certain fucking credentials that you gotta have to be considered a motherfucking label. It ain't just like you make a fucking Instagram and you're on the shit. That's what it was. Here's a t-shirt, here's $100.
You want to label.
Road Rage Records.
Yeah.
I think he wanted 10% of my royalties. Anybody knows anything about music? If he wants 10% of my royalties, I'll gladly give it to him. Like, you know, that's $1.50. Like, goddamn. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna cap. That's like $5.50. But still, like, same shit. Anyway, what I'm saying, this guy thought he had some shit and was gonna, you know, sign all these motherfuckers, all these young kids who I fucked with. I was like, all right, let's do it. Signed. Was still in school. Literally would like lose money on the travel. You know, traveling to Houston for shows and shit. And then fucking, you know, come back to Lubbock. I would, cause you know, I'm eating good in the motherfucking airport. So, like, I'm walking out there like, you know, I used to have this exact same chain, but it was fake at the time. Okay. And so when I had this chain and it was fake, I thought I was the shit. Now I have it, and I'm just like, damn, I don't even want to wear that. But like, I mean, but you know, when
with
you're
the label guy, how did he hook you? What did he sell you on?
He sold me on the fact that he was gonna put me on shows, and that you know, he had a general outline of what he wanted to build, and I was all for that, being a young artist. I'm gonna jump at every opportunity, and probably wasn't like the best thing to do, but you live and you learn. So
trial and error.
He started booking the shows to where like it was like on Thanksgiving break or Christmas break or spring break or like some shit where I could come home, and I was home for a while. Interviews like he would book. And like with the whole,
he was doing
absolutely,
something.
yeah. No. I'm not like sitting here trying to talk as much shit on everybody as I can. That's not what this is. But like he definitely was doing some shit and trying his best. But like I said, man, I mean, I'm in this shit now, and I look at it now, I'm just like, these motherfuckers.
He got me.
Didn't have a fucking.
Bro. We got him. Yeah. Bro, his next interview, he's gonna be like, these guys over there, because they had matching shirts. They thought they had a show. Motherfucker had a hat.
Shakers, movers.
Yeah. He said I shook my ass right out of there.
I moved and shake right out that fucking door.
Like that. No, it's on another
Motherfucking AC.
Yeah.
I swear to
we got a fan.
I was thinking about wearing my Burberry hoodie before I
Nah.
got here. And
I'm
I
glad
walked
you did it.
outside, I'm fucking.
And because then I don't turn on the fan because it make noise and then it gets in the way. So
It ain't that.
I got you under the French fry lamps. So don't worry.
So who made you fall in love with hip hop? Like, who did you hear first? What?
That's a great question.
Yeah, what made you?
Lil Wayne, Lollipop. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was the one for you, huh?
Yeah, I mean that. I swear to God. And then the Carter 3 dropped, and I was in 4th grade listening to that shit. And then it was, and then fucking I heard Chameleonaire on Riding Dirty, and that was my first taste of fucking H-Town shit. And I was like, oh, okay, this is how we're doing it here. And
So tell me about the stereotype you get. You being a Caucasian rapper, and Eminem is the only great that y'all have, so to speak.
Hold on, whoa, Sal.
Yeah.
I'm saying you don't know what he
nah,
identifies.
he's 100% correct.
Oh shit.
I mean,
You
don't know what he identifies.
Logic
you don't know what he identifies.
I mean,
I know
Lil Dicky is a,
He might.
I like Logic.
He may
I'm not
identify
saying I
as
don't like
a
Logic.
50-year-old
I'm just
Spanish
saying,
woman.
If
I'm
we're
not-
talking about like who is the face of, I mean, you ask about the stereotypes, and that's exactly what it is.
That's
I
what
mean,
it
it's
is,
just
bro.
like, if you're a Caucasian rapper, they're gonna compare you to other Caucasian rappers.
Why are we not saying
And
white? Why are we not like just
White
say
rappers.
just say white?
I don't give a fuck.
That's a big ass word. Go ahead.
My white ass rapping
What was your
ass.
GPA? That's a big ass word.
How do you spell Caucasian?
It's so.
I can't
It's,
spell it.
He won to college.
I don't think I can spell it. And I went to fucking school.
But yeah, go ahead.
No, but shit. What was the question?
I know we get sidetracked a lot.
No, I'll say that's welcome to my life.
the white rapper stereotype.
Okay, so yeah. I think you're always going to be compared to another, white rapper.
Right.
I've been compared to the Kid Leroy a lot. I don't really like that comparison, mainly because
I heard the name.
he makes like music, like melodic shit.
Okay.
And I make that shit too, but like none of it's been like dropped yet. Like the first melodic shit that you're gonna get a taste of drops October 31st.
Nice.
It's called Hear Me. And I'll even fucking send it to y'all. We can play it in here, but type shit like.
Well, yeah, you're gonna do that, and then you see that mic right there.
Okay.
That's what's gonna happen today.
Oh shit, that's fine. I can, I've got
This is
fucking
exclusive. We do
songs for
exclusives
that.
around here.
Yeah, I
Oh,
fucking
it's
that.
your video
Not
man can
everybody
take your
come up
job.
here. is what it
No, I'm.
Yeah, he good. Don't leave him alone.
I'm throwing the alley oop.
Let him do what he do.
I threw the alley oop.
Mind your fucking business, Dante Jenkins, Lord Evans. Hey, Dante Jenkins, Lord Evans.
Wait, what's-
You mind your fucking business.
What's your
while
middle
that man
name
is
again?
talking.
Henry.
While that man is talking, you mind your fucking business. Go ahead, finish your question, Mr. Cameraman over there.
You better not miss a week.
You better get that fucking shit.
fucking funny, dude.
You know what? I tell you what, we good now. We good.
Just 1 week. Both of y'all ass. My
Y'all
bad.
funny.
The white rappers.
No, like, what he said, going back to what he said, Eminem being the only great white rapper. That's a lot of words, but that is 100% a fact in my opinion, because you think about it, and I mean, who else that's a white rapper or a white artist or a white guy that, I mean, you can be a white artist that has made rap R&B.
No, but that's considered great. That they put with the great. Hell no.
I'm more of an Eminem.
Well, the Beastie Boys is legend.
Y'all got
Yeah.
But these young boys don't talk about the Beastie Boys,
We're
right?
talking legend.
That's legend.
Right.
And
And
the
the
young boys
legend.
do talk about Mac Miller.
No,
Not
but
like
I
Eminem.
fuck
Not
with the
that
Beastie
same
Boys. You know who put me
yeah.
on the Beastie Boys?
Who?
Huh?
Kevin Cudd.
There
Kevin
you go.
Cudd put me on the
But
Beastie
what I'm
Boys.
saying is, that's legendary tier, right? You don't hear the young boys talking about the Beastie Boys.
Right.
And not even guys a little bit younger than us. You know what I'm saying? Mac Miller's hard. I'm not saying he's not. But it's only one that's put at that God tier.
Yeah.
It's only
That's what I'm
one.
saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
But I think everybody put him. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I would say everybody.
I would say
Everybody put him there.
That's what I'm saying.
Eminem's
Like,
the god. He's the god.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, now y'all are naming legends like Mac Miller, the Beastie Boys, and the list goes on. And like, you can be compared to all those artists as well. But I'm trying to answer the question of like being compared to, you know, the greatest of all time, which is Eminem, which is like what the modern society, what people would look at and say, okay, that's who he's trying to be like. You know what I mean? Some motherfuckers never listen to the genre, listens to Cody Johnson and Cody Jinks and all those other Cody motherfuckers who make sad ass tractor music.
Right.
I like that shit too. Whatever, cool. But like, you've never listened to rap in your life, so you're gonna try and compare me to Eminem per se. There's always gonna be that person, and like I said before, like you just gotta, if you really want to know about me, listen to my shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When Cud told me he had a son that rap, I said to myself, "Oh Lord, what Cud gonna get me into?"
Yeah. I know it took y'all a while to hit me the fuck up. So
but Cud played that shit for me.
He did.
Oh shit.
Hey.
See, I haven't heard it yet. I haven't heard it.
And I distinctly remember, you know, the first show that you did. You know, like
First
I said,
one I did.
Yeah, because he talked about it. You know, he talked about it so much. I'm very proud too.
He did go to one. He went to a
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
I swear to God, he went to Houston Underground. My second show ever. It was a double night for me. I had a show at Houston Underground, and then I had a show at Super Happy Funland.
Wow.
I'm not sure. Anyway, so he came to the first one, right? Yeah, bro. Spaceman Zach fans.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Spaceman.
Salute. Fans I'm talking about. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to go check out Spaceman.
yeah, no, like he's hard. Like, don't get me wrong, he's got some songs that are hard, but like now I said, like now I'm like, you know, he's reaching a little bit, or he's sober, one of the two, even, you know, sober. Anyway,
Spaceman, get back on the lean.
yeah, get back on them drugs.
Only on the movers and shakers. You get God promote fucking substance abuse. Only on the movers and shakers.
So what was Cud's feedback to you?
It was fucking awesome. So first of all, I'm not even gonna say the whole crowd, but my pops pulled up with the rest of the family.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because, like, you know, this is a show where, like, you know, you go to these rap shows now and like these vendors are there and they're selling weed and they're selling pot brownies and they're selling this other shit, and it's like a whole fucking, like, it's a 21 and up affair.
Right.
Pops rolls in, you know, wearing shorts.
Flip-flops.
With the Crocs.
He went with the motherfucking
The thong slippers on?
What?
No, not the Crocs. The damn the Skechers, I think.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I just wore a regular, and you know, he just wore his regular fit.
Yeah.
And and like I remember the only thing he wanted to do
That's his regular drip right
when
there.
security was that's it. You should see that. I can make a fucking Instagram account. Fucking viral in this place. I swear to God, I might do that. Thank you for putting that idea in my head. But the only thing he wanted to do, I'll never forget this, and we got a picture to this day. He wanted to get a picture of me with security walking me into the building. So like, and I was like, and that was what he did.
Picture,
So
though.
yeah, absolutely. And so it's like right before like I hit the stage and just fucking had some technical difficulties actually because fucking Liz is another live and learn moment.
Wow, show.
Sound check.
You fucking. Oh yeah, I wasn't popping like that to have sound check.
You rap?
You rap on stage.
DJ DM me said, "Hey bro, make sure all your files are in Wave." I'm like, okay. So
in Wave?
I fucking in Wave form.
I got you.
In Wave form. So I was like, okay.
Studio
so my
quality.
dumbass fucking sees them all MP3. I just backspace like dot
No.
MP3 and I put dot wave.
Oh my God.
Fucking send it to
Wow.
my flash drive, think okay, it's fucking ready. Send it to my flash drive, think okay, it's ready, and then get up on stage and it's it's
That shit turned white to a white file. That's
it's
it.
just
Yeah.
fucked, yeah. So,
Shit, you should have learned in school, man.
Oh, man. You gonna
I
stop
was
shooting
still
like
in
this,
school,
man.
This my guy, man. This.
No
I was
lie,
still in
as a
school.
DJ, that's the reason why I stopped doing showcases, because a lot of times they have a showcase, 30 motherfucking artists.
Yep.
They ain't sent the music.
Mm-hmm.
Then they pull up with a flash drive. My laptop don't have a flash drive player.
So I'm airdropping to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There's 50 airdrops.
You know what I'm saying? So
You feel his pain.
Not just that, they'll load by accident a virus right into your shit.
Yeah,
I lost a whole computer like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
That.
they don't know.
If you don't email it before you get there, bro, you ain't performing.
Yeah, I mean, and that's like nowadays, like that's how it's.
So
Bigger
what
shows
happened
that
after the
would-
file wouldn't play?
I just started clicking files that would play. I mean, I just fucking rolled with it. Like I didn't do my set that I went out there to originally do. I
Okay,
started
you
clicking
improvised.
files that would work. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna. If I fucking paid to get on the show, I was gonna get my
Yeah,
time.
you can get your shit off. Yeah.
Give my 7 minutes.
Yeah, I've paid to get on shows. I've gotten paid to do shows, and I've strictly done shows because they've approached me.
Right.
And like
Yeah.
I've just been like, fuck it, it sounds cool, let's do it.
Good.
I don't pay to play anymore. It's not that I won't. You know, if fucking major artist hits me and says, hey, you know, you want to go on tour for this amount, I'm like, maybe I do. And then, but not saying I won't, but it's just not like, it's not, I don't have to do that type of shit anymore. The last few shows I've gotten booked for have just been straight booking and straight being in the right rooms with the right people. And yeah, I mean, I know I totally steered off of what we were talking about, which was
That shit.
K Cuddy's
No,
show,
I'm not.
but it was K Cuddy's show. But yeah.
So
talk
if
about
you
the
could
show.
if you could work with anybody, who would be your dream collab be?
Good question.
Spaceman.
Yeah,
I said it already.
The guy.
man, like if we're talking about it strictly in terms, that's a tough question, bro. Because I love a lot of artists, but it's a matter of if I'm making one song and one song only, I'm getting one with Drake. Because I'm going,
Why not?
Out of here. Out of here.
Money.
Out of here.
Okay.
Drake, Champagne,
Everybody he gets on a track
Outta
that they'll
here.
listen to. Like
Ain't
that
just
boy,
moved down there.
that boy Smigs, Smiley is his artist name. He's alright, but like when I first heard him on that song with Drake, I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Right,
Like,
right.
it didn't make any sense, but I don't know. It
Now
definitely.
you know who the hell they are now. They
Exactly, and it's kind of like that. So like it would be Drake just because of that fact. But I mean, I would love to work with. I mean, I still plan on elevating in this shit. So I mean, I plan on working with a lot of these guys at a certain point in time. But definitely Drake. I mean, Drake's one of my favorite artists of all time just because of how diverse he is.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, the type of shit he raps about, the type of upbringing he came from, isn't like everybody else's upbringing. It's in the drill shit and shit like that, and that's kind of like how I am. So I just respect that a whole lot. Like I know it's fucking everybody fucking likes Drake. I've got other artists that I like that y'all have never fucking heard of, and like you know,
Spaceman.
Spaceman. Yeah, no, but like y'all listen to Detroit rappers like Bees, Babyface Ray,
Babyface Ray.
or fucking. There's so many I can go. I mean, so many. And I've been on the Detroit shit lately.
Detroit got a
Bro,
way.
they got a fucking song I just recorded the other night, Throwed Off, and I was like, I got on that lazy flow, and it just kind of hits. It kind of hits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because like that's how they be doing it, and I tried it out. And
They got the Detroit and the Bay Area kind of got the same flow. That's lazy,
Yeah,
laid
you're
back
right.
flow.
You're right,
Yeah.
like that. Okay,
Bagley,
I can see
what's
that because like that Bay Area.
Sleepy ass flow.
Who?
Something Bagley or Bogley or something. What's his name, man?
Man, because we're not talking about nobody from the 90s.
Don't mind nobody tonight.
Listen, if you're gonna ask something, you better be prepared. Like, don't go on your phone now. He's like, hold up.
No, but they do, yeah.
OGZ, you know OGZ, he's with Shoreline Mafia, and like OGZ's like the biggest one out of Shoreline Mafia. I told you I knew some motherfuckers. And then like he's out of the Bay Area. He's got that lazy flow too. I know, bro, but like y'all know that y'all know who that Mexican is.
He gonna name something that we don't know.
Yeah.
And then some, a lot of them might be underground too.
I've studied this shit.
Bodie James. Bro.
I've straight.
Oh, Bodie James.
Bodie
Bodie
James.
James. Hard,
Sleep
bro.
on them motherfuckers.
Bodie James.
Bodie,
Different.
motherfucker like you.
Bodie different.
On a perk every time he sit on
Yeah,
you.
Bodie go.
That's the best way to do
go.
that.
Bodie and
I've never
Mark
heard.
Hami. Mark. Yeah. He with Griselda.
Griselda.
Oh,
Okay.
Griselda. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out Griselda.
So what's your process when you making a song like?
Yeah, I've been asked that before. It's a tough question to answer, man, because sometimes I'll just get in the studio and I've got songs where I'm just like so like down bad in my mind. Like going through shit on my own and nobody else around me knows about, even though there's tons of people around me.
Right.
And so I'll just get in the studio and fucking yell at the mic.
Yeah.
And just be pissed off. And you know, I've got shit I got tearjerker songs. I've got songs where it sounds like I'm about to shoot the place up. Like, it's just how it is, and what you see is what you get, and given the day. And you know, and I'm 100% authentic. So
I like that only because like even the songs you send in, there's a range. It's not eight of the same songs. It's you got something over here, something over there, and you have an array of things.
I tried to do that,
and you got a flavor for like it, because you could have capture more fans.
Yeah, I tried to do that when you asked me to send some tracks.
I apologize.
No, that might kind of answer my question. So when you go in the studio, do you go in there with an idea in mind and with a specific topic?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna attack this topic, or do you just go in there and just kind of?
I'm a songwriter at the end of the day, so I will sit down and write a song before I sit in a studio for 8 hours and pay for that shit and fucking try to go bar for bar and just because like when you trying to make it ain't like that.
The chicken
See,
or whatever.
when you trying to make it, you gotta pay for all your shit.
It's the brown. It's this stuff.
I'm working with fucking engineers that mix for Don Tolliver and shit like that. So like. That's the type I'm mixing for those types. I'm paying for those types of people, so I'll pay for that type of quality. Yeah. And so that being said, when I go in there and pay for 2 hours, my shit's already written. Here's the beat. Here's the process. Here's what we're doing. Here's the idea. Here's the concept. Let's get it going. I might smoke a blunt or something, but that's the only time that I'll take to myself.
So do a beat ever influence you? Like, do you hear a certain beat and it gives you another idea of?
All the time.
Okay.
I've got it. I mean, there's some shit that I've written that can go with any beat, and I've tried it on different beats, and like some shit be popping on different beats. And then there's other shit that when I hear the fucking beat, I just fucking go in
crazy,
on it.
right?
And then I'm just like, hold on, I gotta write this shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
how do you? My bad.
Go ahead.
How do you decide what cadence you're gonna go with?
Just the way I'm feeling. I mean, just the way it is that day. I mean, practice makes perfect. I practice it a lot, like going over it, like sitting down, like how I'm gonna deliver it in the studio. But sometimes I just get in there and it don't sound anything like how I wanted it to sound, but it's fucking popping. And like that's just music, I think. And like it's just like, cause bro. I mean, like I do spontaneous sessions whenever, like personally, like unless I'm working with an engineer like Ryan Mello, shout out Ryan Mello from Studio 713. He engineers for people like Don Tolliver and shit like that. So when I work with him and it's like scheduled, like I go in there and I work on the melodic shit. It's a lot more like focused, like we're working. Okay. When I go to the factory, the sauce factory, and I record there, it's like, okay, like we're all smoking, having a good time. We're gonna fucking turn up, make music. And then when it's other times, it's like a spontaneous type of thing. Like it was this past fucking weekend. We had a party pack, and we went to the studio, and I bought 2 hours and fucking I did that because I wanted to do that lazy flow. I figured the party pack was the perfect mixture and combination to hit that flow. And like I'm not saying you got to do drugs to rap, but I'm just saying like the way I was feeling at that point.
Oh, I thought we said party pack like the 20 hats.
Party hat? No, party pack.
Do you ever think about dabbling into making your own beats?
I don't have the patience to learn that, man. I really don't. I've tried. I just, dude, I respect the fuck out. I have a producer. Shout out Busby. I have a producer, and he makes all my beats. But I also have paid for beats that I'll pay for and I fucking like, and we come to a good price and an agreement. I'll buy it, because I just strictly don't have the patience for it, bro. If I'm not doing music, I'm working, and my time. And if I'm not working or doing music, I'm fucking smoking and watching a movie, like, cause that's my time type of shit. You know what I mean? And like, I guess I could be working out or doing whatever the fuck it is, but like, that's just the type of shit I'm on right now.
So what's your process? And I never asked the MC this, but what's your process, and how long does it take you to memorize a song?
Memorize it?
Yeah. Because that's why I couldn't be a rapper.
Well, when you're in the studio, you can do this shit right here. Like you can look at it and like.
Well,
but it's you also got to get to a certain point where you don't do that as much, because you start to hear like, okay, it sounds like you're reading it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I've gotten to the points where my bars are typically like I said, I practiced it and ran through it plenty of times in the car with the music, with the speakers and shit. So like I know how I'm gonna deliver it. But I mean, does that answer your question a little bit? Like so, like, but my ask it again, like the process of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take it when I get sent a beat. I'll listen to it and I'll think, okay, like that, what I already have written will go good with that.
Right.
Or I just strictly start writing on it, and I'll write on it, and it might take me 20 minutes to write a song. It might take me 3 days. Like it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like I don't really have like I don't know. It sounds shitty to say I don't really have an artistic process.
Right.
I do. I just don't think of it as that.
No, you got your process.
I've got exactly. I've got
whatever
my
internal mechanism.
Exactly.
Speaking of delivery, when you did that first show, and watch this, doing regular shows versus performing in front of your dad, what was that feeling like? Because you have to deliver. Now you got to make me believe that.
So, y'all see I've got the shades, and I always keep them like on me. I'm usually always like the one with the shades on, just because. Dude, honestly, well, not even that. Like, honestly, it's my thing. Like, and I feel more comfortable, behind the shades, behind the frames.
Oh, okay.
And even just putting them on right there, like I felt like a fucking weight lifted off my shoulders. It's weird. I don't know why.
I don't think it's weird, bro.
You know,
I don't think it's weird.
I think it's more common than what you think.
Look, when you, I know that I am that white rapper. I know that. When I walk into different sessions with different people, getting invited to different places. Put the fucking shades on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because it makes me feel more comfortable. Like I look around a lot, and that's not something a whole lot of people like, and I understand that. But I'm gonna be very well aware of my surroundings.
No doubt.
Because like, dude, like I'm not gonna let nobody get up on me. Like, and that's just not what it's gonna be. And like I've been in places to where like, and I've been with the right people to where that'll never happen. Yeah. But
it may come off differently. You trying to be aware of your surroundings because your skin complexion.
Absolutely.
Versus Sap doing it.
Thank you for saying that, not making me say it. Exactly right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Look like police.
He might, he might look like
no doubt.
So when do you feel like you go into a place and you go from the white rapper to just a rapper to where they're not even thinking about your complexion? Now they're like, man, this motherfucker
When they hear him,
spit.
I can answer
That's
that question.
100% right.
When they hear him,
It's 100% right.
because he gonna be they're gonna give him a stereotype when he walk in, like, look at this motherfucker. But when he cut that music on and starts singing,
Absolutely,
like, you
Sap.
should have seen
It's
it.
gonna
Like, I don't
change,
talk
bro.
about this
No
shit
doubt.
a lot because I don't like to brag, and I appreciate everything
You got your
TSF
ass
has
off
done
with
for
it.
me.
Yeah.
And shout out Sauce Walker, Sauce Woodwind, and Vucci P, Big Who,
Sure.
everybody at TSF who has been helping me, get on.
Okay.
But and I don't talk about this enough because, like I said, I don't like to bring it up and brag or boast or talk my shit. But
Talk your shit.
when I went in there for the original feature that I did with Vucci P, who's an artist signed to that label, it was like that. Because I walked in there and Sauce Walker's in the fucking booth, and I'm
his first time seeing you.
Yeah, and I'm walking in there like, yeah, exactly. I got a lot of those looks, and I didn't have the shades on at the time.
The white bitches, he be.
Exactly. But when I, because the whole thing was like I walked in there and Bucci's like, hey, y'all can, it's me and my boy Flat. Like, you guys can walk in there and sit down, walks in there finishing the verse right now. I just thought to myself, fuck. All right, here we go. Like, this is the biggest artist I've ever come into contact with.
Right.
So here we go. And so we walk in there and he's just in the booth doing his thing. And it was a very natural process because as soon as he got out the booth, me and Bucci got to work. Wow. And then, of course, I'm the first one on it. And so I got in the booth. And I know. And I got in the booth and I'll never forget this shit.
Pressure.
Like, exactly. No pressure. I was in the booth. It kind of looked like that. Kind of, not exactly like that, but with the drapes type of thing. It was kind of pulled open like that to where they could see me. And I delivered the song the first time, and I listened back to it. I was like, nah, I don't fucking like that. I said, hold on. I closed the shits, and then I fucking did it again, and it was like one take Drake. Like, I just fucking, it was, and then it was like, okay, now we see who this motherfucker is. And then he mixes it, and then Bucci hops on it, and now everybody hears it, and then it's like, okay.
What's your name again, man?
Yeah.
Let me get you said Cuddy, right? Cuddy.
Yeah, Cuddy. And I'll tell them straight up who I am, and you're gonna hear it. And so, like I said, they appreciate authenticity. I didn't go in there acting like nobody else.
Wow.
And the next time I went in there, it was to buy some drink, And no, I'm just fucking with y'all. But no, next time I went in there, they started fucking with me like heavy, and you know, I was just like cutting up with them and shit, and the relationship just took off. So it is when they hear me, it's exactly right. Because they don't know what you don't know what you're getting into, bro. I mean, you see a white kid with diamonds, you think whatever the fuck you want to think, bro.
Crypto scammer. Yeah. With the shades, like, yeah.
Exactly.
No, they think.
I've heard my boy Wood calls me his Russian assassin. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Hey, bro, I got like a twofold question. Would you consider yourself as a new rapper? And the second question would be, if you were ever offered to do a cipher, would you?
Yeah, 100%. I'll do a cipher. 100%. I'm not like I've been doing music for 7 years. I've been taking it seriously for. I've been taking it seriously for like. I'd like to sit up here and lie to you and say I've been taking it seriously the whole time, because I have, like, I've been in my closet, like, on a microphone, like, in the, you know, mixing my own shit. Like, I don't even have the patience to learn that shit. So, like, I've been there, and I don't have to do that anymore. And so, like, I'm not an old rapper, but I'm not a new rapper, but.
Cause you know how it is.
I could pop off tomorrow and be a new rapper to tons of people.
Right.
And like that's when he popped off.
Right.
That's when he was active.
Cause you know how they do, like,
That's just how it goes.
you've been doing it for a while. So let's say I don't know. Let's say locally you've been doing this here, but nationally when you really start to get the exposure, and motherfuckers want you to come through and they want to see how you spit, and they had these. What do they call them? Rookie of the year, the cyber to come out and represent.
Right.
So I don't know how they
the
correlate.
showcases and shit.
I've
been to a showcase. Actually, that's a great question. Fucking showcase I went to with Rock Nation, Sony, and GT Digital Empire was there. So they're a sub-label under Empire. It's actually who I'm signed with now as a distribution deal with GT Digital Empire. So like I'm with. Well, does distribution deal? It's nothing like you know, fucking $2 million deal. I'd love that, but that ain't in the cards right now. It's a distribution deal with GT Digital, and they're a sub label under Empire. And I met them at a showcase that I got invited to. They said, "Hey, come perform one song in front of Rock Nation, Sony, and Gold Toes, and you know the winner gets $200." I was like, "Bet." I didn't win it, but I got looks and DJs like my boy Fred on him. I mean, he's a producer. He's straight out of Houston. He makes a lot of beats, and that's my boy. And like we met up, we linked up at one of those showcases. Like he was one of the judges type shit. My dudes from up north, COS, like COS Empire, 1960 up there. I mean, I met them at a showcase. Like those showcase events are vital if you're trying to get put on. Like, because when they say Rock Nation, like, not Jay-Z's not gonna fucking pull up. No. But one of his dudes are. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who's got, you know, allowed to walk around and say I work for Rock Nation is gonna be there, and that's the way you gotta look at it.
Right.
Because I've always said I don't give a fuck. There's one person in the crowd or 1,000 people in the crowd. I'm a Rock Nation.
Yeah.
That's just how I do it. You know, if there's one person in the crowd, I might have to do it with the shades on, but.
I got a 2-part question, and it's my last one because we gotta go to the movers and shakers hour.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
I like movers and shakers hour.
Yeah.
Get ready.
It'll be fun.
Dope. All right.
The first question is, been on a song with somebody, they made you, and it made you erase your shit and rewrite it. And the second part of that question is, can you freestyle?
Oh, that's a separate question.
First part of that question is no. I've always felt like I've been the best one on the verse.
Talk to the talk, man.
Now I got a song with Eddie Baker, and y'all probably don't know who he is either. He's an underground guy out of California. Got like a cult following out there with like Xavier Wolf and all these other dudes out there. But they. Anyway, they got their cult following. Anyway, got it. He was one of the ones that he hopped on that bitch, and I was like, okay, like this is it. I didn't erase my shit, but like he definitely.
Sharpen the tools.
Absolutely. But like some of the other features that I've paid for and gotten from other artists, like I feel like my shit's just like if not better, just as good as theirs.
Nice.
So I've never had that happen.
And can you freestyle?
So like,
everything has to be written, or can you?
So not everything has to be written. Like I can freestyle a little bit, but like my freestyles and the words that I say in the freestyle probably aren't going to be as good as my written shit.
Gotcha.
But I can, absolutely.
Written to freestyles too.
Oh, absolutely. That's true. Some of them are. Some of them are. There's no doubt. You know.
I wanted to ask this one last question.
Go ahead.
Do you limit the amount of music you listen to from other artists to kind of limit their influence on your style? Because I hear a lot of artists say that, like, I don't listen to
this shit.
I try not to listen to it because I don't want them penetrating.
I hear that shit all the time too.
I've never looked at it like that. That's a good fucking way to put it. Like, because I strictly just said earlier that I've been listening to a lot of Detroit shit lately, and that's what I went in the studio and did.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I definitely think the music you listen to influences any artist.
Especially when you listen to it a lot.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, you're gonna go in there and deliver your own flow, and when you're in my position, you got to do a lot of different things and try and be very versatile because you don't know what the fuck people are gonna like.
How long did it take? I said I had one question.
No, keep going.
How long did it take for you to get to what you consider your sound, your flow?
I still I'm still fucking. I mean,
You know
like
what
you
it
said,
is? I'm
like
sorry,
you
go
said,
ahead.
like you said earlier, like I think I sent him 3 songs or sent somebody 3 songs, and you know they're all different.
Just listening to him, his interview, I don't think he likes being in the box.
Yeah, and I love that.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be this or that. He's gonna be him,
100%.
and whatever him is however he feels that day. However you what side of the bed you woke up.
Take Hov for instance, right? Hov got so many different flows, bro.
But it's still Hov.
It's still Hov.
Well, see, like
It ain't like damn Hov sound like you know,
you're
he
right.
did the such and
you're
such
right.
flow, it's still Hov. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though he might use a different flow pattern or a different
Exactly.
cadence,
He don't switch
it's
up the
still
auto tunes and
Hov.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Like there's songs that, like, for example, Drake, not like talked about him being a versatile artist. He can go in on a rap and he can also sound like The Weeknd, like on that song.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like come with me. Like I thought that was a fucking Weeknd. I mean, if that's what you're talking about, because like that's exactly how.
But I'm saying like Wayne. Wayne have a lot of
Wayne
different
do whatever
flows,
the fuck he wants.
but it's still Wayne.
Still
you know what I'm saying? You never say, you
Tunechi.
never hear him say, "Damn, Wayne sound like such and such."
Right.
I'm gonna
but
sound.
think about
That's
it.
a motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
That's the
Think about what we're talking about though. We're talking about the creme de la creme.
That's the greatest of all
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah,
We're
okay.
talking about the creme de la creme. Now, you got a guys that'll say they sound or Wayne or even though we know Wayne's the father of that flow.
Trey Raj.
Trey Raj, or even Future. You'll hear that. Oh, I hear Future in this flow, or but we know who the father is. We know Wayne is the father.
Yeah.
When it comes
Got
to
a lot
the
of babies
dredge
out
and
here.
everything,
Yeah.
Just flows, period. Though.
Wayne is the father of
He
got a lot of
created
signs.
He created a whole style.
He got a bunch of babies out here, bro.
Yeah.
He got a bunch of babies out here. But me, I don't think it's nothing wrong, particularly with that.
Mm-hmm.
I like to hear dudes out of pocket.
Right.
I love to hear
Yeah.
Big
Right.
spitting that.
You should listen to
All
Yeah.
Be Dangerous.
Like
Yeah,
they
there's-
I love that
Smooth
shit,
and that
bro.
Detroit shit
Yeah,
cracks me
man,
up.
I love
bro.
that
Like,
shit,
They be
man.
talking their shit, but like geek, like I think it was Rio de Youngin who said like something about he's a mentor, and he said popped a motherfucker in his knees, and then I fought him. He was 6'4", and I was thinking, how the fuck, like that's funny shit, dude.
But even that bar,
Popped him in his knees.
Yeah.
that shows you how high he thought about that dude.
know,
man.
that's why
For
I
him to pop him, he's still 6'4".
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit hard. So what we gonna do?
Wait. I got one thing. This is one thing.
Keep going.
Not a question.
I like
It's a statement.
Don't laugh.
I'm gonna try not to laugh. No, ain't nothing to laugh about. I was messaging your pops today. Your pops, from day one, totally got nothing but love for you. Totally support you and everything. With his whole heart, he feel like you better than him. You know what I'm saying? In his heart and his mind.
He really does. Yeah.
Confidence in him, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And with that said, he told me, you know, when you make it to that level, all he wants is his LL Cool J gold chain.
That's not the only thing. That's not. That's not the only thing he wants.
To put up right next to that newspaper clip.
Yeah. 5 touchdowns, 1 game. Go Pop.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. Your pop loves you and he supports you, and that's awesome to see.
Pops, and like I really appreciate him for putting me on this opportunity, introducing me to you guys to be able to come here, and then I reckon he supports me through thick and thin, every decision I've ever made. He's got on my ass about some shit, but he's never judged me. He's always says, hey, this is what I think about it, but you do you. And I'm just like, okay, so like, and I take that, and I process that. One of the things that he doesn't like in particular is the drink. He says, I'm very well aware that there's a certain amount of cough syrup that you can sip before you can't sip no more.
Right.
But I'm 24.
Gotcha.
So, and like, I like the shit. And I'm in the position where I don't have kids, I don't have a family, so I can spend a little money on it.
Just be safe with it.
Be safe with it.
Don't let that shit in you.
That shit killed a couple people, man.
Exactly. And
that
And
overindulge.
I say like that'll never happen to me. Obviously, that everybody says that, but I'm definitely smart enough to know what my fucking limits are, and I'm not gonna overdo it because I'm not getting as high. I'll start doing it less, if that makes sense.
I drink ginger ale so much sometimes, bro. Had me fucked up.
I drank Coke for a long time too. Had my stomach fucked up.
I know my limit, so
that's a fact, bro. You gotta know. Like if you don't know, you hurt yourself.
A case of beer, a case of Coke is way worse than a case of beer.
Listen, D-Tate don't know his limits.
I said ginger ale.
Well, soda.
No. Ginger ale.
You ever had that
Ginger is good for
You ever had that ginger ale cream soda?
It's not real ginger. It's not real
Anyway,
ginger.
so we're gonna get into a joint of yours.
All right, we ready. Yeah, put the sunglasses on.
Texas 101 Jazz Moves and Shakers, DJ Waynehead, ASAP.
D-Tay.
Mad Vlad.
Whoa, nah, G Money.
And CAMCUDDY's in the motherfucking building.
Yeah. I like when it just flowed like that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's how you two motherfuckers got it together.
Damn.
This is the song that's dropping October 31st.
Okay.
Has that little bit of singing shit, and all right, so turn it up a little bit. Not too much.
I want to start.
Drown them out.
I got feelings for you, girl. Wanna take you to my world. I don't know if you like it, but I know it's exciting. I pull up, see the car. I know that my dreams is fine. No, I'm riding double line. You look up, you see stars on my lawn. Baby, how you do it like that? Don't you stop. I pull by, I'm on Mars. You got baggage, I got flowers. You got lines, trying to break. If I don't want, go and take. Wake and make, hope you cool with that. And if you not, I'm through with that. Had to switch the flow up, had to pull a foe up, hit you on a hotline. Now you wanna switch up, hit me with the pickup, now you press a decline. I ain't with the mix up, you don't get the picture, now you just wasting my time. You ain't worth another breath, I'm just gonna say it next, can't get you off of my mind.
And then this fucking, it just like kind of drowns out right there, and then I felt something in the booth. I swear to God, because I was in that bitch like this. And then I zoned it back.
Look, he back in the booth.
Started off slow, but I'ma speed it up quick. Used to love a lady, now I'm trying to get rich. Long nights in the city, I stay keeping busy. All of my money is green, all of my money is clean. No kizzy, no really, she don't even cook. She just use Piccadilly, so silly. She flew up to Philly, I smoke her prescriptions. We be getting high when we in the sky. Understand why, you'll do if you try. Got all of the parts, but I ain't got a bite. Put one in my drink and it turned to a spike. I fuck with my life, I do it in spite of all of you bitches that stay reminiscing and can't make decisions. You really just fuck with my world and up with the girls. Diamonds and pearls, I carry the weight like I've been doing curls. She wanted some sorbet, I got me a swirl. Pop 3 or 4 cause it saved me a hurl. The man in that age like my name Robert Earl. The man in that age like my T-Mac McGrady. I rap as a hobby with free time, but lately I just wanna stack up and cop a Mercedes and buy me a mansion and fill it with Sadies. I think way too crazy. And that's that. I mean, that's that. The versatility in the song is what I want to deliver to everybody.
You just sold me, man.
I appreciate it.
I like the harmonize part. I really like it.
That's Busby, bro. Busby on the beat. Shout out my boy.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, the harmonizing my voice. I appreciate that. He said the same shit.
Yeah.
He said,
it
how you
don't
harmonize
sound,
like that? I
you
said,
know, it's a lot of people.
I said the engineer.
Texas 101 Jazz, movers and shakers.
DJ Waynehead.
ASAP.
D-Tech.
Mad Vlad.
Whoa, 9G money.
And CAMCUDDY in the building.
And my man Sean.
And my man Sean.
Yeah, man. Hold up. Let me hold up.
Yeah,
Hey, what was the name of that joint?
That was called Hear Me. Hear Me in all caps. Drops. October 33rd. Fucking cover art, orange and
Anything
everything.
specific for dropping on Halloween? Or just when it drop?
I signed that distribution deal where
it's
you
about
have
to be
to,
scared in the streets,
yeah,
is
you
what
have
you're
to
saying.
fucking, exactly.
I hear my echo in the back.
Be prepared.
So basically what this segment consists of is we have these questions on our minds, on our hearts. Sometimes these questions are thought-provoking. Sometimes they require you to dig real deep for the answer and really think about it. Sometimes they're really surface. Sometimes they're very toxic. Sometimes they are just some bullshit.
I can do every single one of them motherfucking questions. I'm king.
That's your best one so far. All right.
Yeah, you got through that.
Yeah.
He usually take
Man.
like 20 minutes to get through that shit.
I did a whole list and drop it.
Yeah, we,
I want to say I'm very
Okay, video and assistant.
yes, sir. you better do something. You better put out some podcasts or something. Put out some fucking podcasts. Tell me where the fuck is the podcast at?
What's up with the bank account?
podcast. Tomato, tomato, yeah.
Hey, real quick, I like how while you were doing the song, you explained to us what you were feeling.
Yeah.
That was something different. Like when you broke it down, and it just made that next verse that much cooler.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, just fucking listen to it. Like, that's all you gotta do. Like, if you really want to know
Wow,
what I'm
yes.
on, listen to it. Because even the people that I'm around every single day don't know what I'm on. I'm telling you. Like, and it's just like I keep it
right
like
there.
that. I keep it like that. It's right there. It's right in front of your face.
All right, I got the first question.
Boom.
How do you feel about that Remy Ma and Papoose situation?
Who the fuck is Remy Ma and Pat Pooh?
Oh shit!
25-year-old.
I mean, I've heard of Pat Pooh, but who the fuck is Remy Ma?
Oh
Remy Ma
shit!
is a rapper from the Bronx who went to jail. Papoose married her.
Cam, she'll fuck you up, Cam.
Papoose married her,
She shoot motherfuckers.
and well, she went to jail for killing somebody.
Yeah.
Papoose was a New York rapper who
You said
married her.
allegedly.
Allegedly, no, she did. It's documented.
And Papoose, if you haven't heard, is high level.
Legendary.
Yeah.
I've heard of Pat Pooh.
Right?
Yeah.
So what she did is she got her battle rap league now, and she allegedly left or cheated on Papoose with a battle rapper after he held her down in jail for 6 years. Allegedly.
That coincidentally
We
has.
don't know.
Who's the battle rapper?
That definitely was
The
on
battle
this show.
rapper is Easy the Block Captain, a guy that we actually interviewed.
Yeah, he's on the show.
We had him on the show.
That's that bullshit.
I can tell you this right now, man. I can tell you.
It's
this.
alleged. We almost say alleged. Pardon me.
It's a lesbian
Like you
bullshit.
Alleged.
Which one? The.
Well, so the question is, what if you
Well,
had
yeah, I
a
get what your
chick?
question is. Yeah. No, well, yeah, I get what your question is. Nah, I mean, obviously, like that's fucked up. I mean, like,
It's way fucked up.
I feel like if the situation was that bad, you should have got out of it and then got into a new situation. I feel like that should be in any situation.
Yeah.
But
That's fair.
these people, I'm not gonna say these women because the guys do it too, but we get comfortable, and when we get comfortable, we get lazy, and when we get lazy, we get caught.
Yeah.
And so that's just how the shit works. And if you get lazy and you slip up, and I don't know if that's how the situation went, or if she just like said fuck you and went with this other dude. Is that how it went? Or like
We don't know. It's a lot of alleged.
It's alleged, so we
It's
don't
a lot
know.
of. They've been spotted together a lot on their own. It's not looking good. And what really set it off was a battle rapper actually rapped about it in front of her face, this close to her face, but the body language kind of threw everybody off. Like, oh shit, this is really happening.
oh, there was a battle rap.
But wait. So once
got
he
it right in her
once he said once the guy Geechee Gotti from California said what he said to her and him, the guy who was battling, who's supposed to be the one that she's cheating with, said, and I quote, "If you hear about somebody doing something to me over a bitch and he ain't dead, then obviously that means I still got the bitch."
100%. I got his bitch.
Okay.
So is that
was fucked up too?
Hey,
I got a question for you.
He's right in a sense.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's got the bitch.
Yeah.
But at the end of the
now,
day...
mind you, they got kids together, too.
Wait, that's what I want to ask
That's where it
you.
gets
I want
sticky.
to ask you in particular.
That's where it gets sticky.
Is it true that...
I don't know. I don't. Everything's alleged, bro.
No. Is it true that her and Papoose signed him to the company, the record label?
No, they have a battle rap league called Chrome 23.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what
I need to watch more battle rap.
Yeah.
If you watch this particular clip, you're gonna be like, "Oh,
it's everywhere."
There are some that I see on YouTube that I'm like, God.
The crowd response was as good as the rap.
No, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere.
Matter of fact, I mean, if you really want to, you can play it right now through the speaker. No, it's good. It's good.
My question. Would you ever jeopardize any of your morals to do some corny shit on like social media just to get on?
Good question.
What is?
I mean, and there's a big bag attached to it.
I mean, what's corny? You know what I mean?
Whatever.
Like licking the ice cream and then closing it and putting it back.
Yeah, like doing shit for clout. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, be like, damn, why did I do this shit? Like, have you ever did something and be like, damn, that
But
shit
you wouldn't normally do
I mean,
it.
as a kid, sure, I look back and like, why the fuck would I do that? But like, I guess on like, on drugs too. Like, you definitely look back like, why the fuck would I do that? Man, I'd have to look at that bag. To be honest with you, bro. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, man, like, I would never make myself look like a fool and jeopardize my whole career. But if a fucking internet company hit me up and said, here's 50 racks, all you gotta do is say you like this and drink this girly looking drink or whatever the fuck. Give me that girly looking drink.
He's eating the Pocky chip.
Fuck. Like, yeah, absolutely. I don't like spicy shit, but I'll do that one chip challenge if that motherfucker's gonna
They pay you enough, huh?
I swear to God, I'll be the first person to die off that shit.
Unfortunately,
That's my pop.
as of last week, you're not.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. A young man passed away from eating the chip.
Oh, that's probably why I was taken out of stores and shit.
Yes, sir.
I got one. I guess it's some bullshit, but it's me.
Hey, feel free to ask me like whatever the fuck y'all want to
It's some bullshit, yeah.
Okay.
What was the one memorable that you can think of porno that you watched?
Damn. So many.
Everybody, hey, listen.
I mean, yeah, there's like, you know, like so many just went through my head.
Yeah. Cause I seen one recently.
Been on it ever since.
My nigga, I never seen no shit like this before.
Damn.
Well,
which one?
I know I've got my little
I'm gonna say it.
on.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna have to answer first. I'm gonna damn sure say it.
You plead the fifth?
I ain't gonna plead the fifth, but I mean,
Cut. Close your ears,
I'll tell
cut.
you what. I'll just cut it down because, bro, I tell you, once you ask me that, like so many like different. But I'll tell you.
That's my guy.
I'll tell y'all my favorite porn stars though. Like,
Yeah.
so
Don't weigh yourself out.
when I first got into it was Alexis, Texas, and then Riley Reed's a bad bitch, like in my opinion, and then. That other one, bro. I can't remember what that other Hispanic bitch.
No, he's too young for
I don't remember that
that.
other Hispanic bitch is, but she's fine too. But like, there's been a lot.
Yeah, pin that motherfucker over here. Yo, I recently seen
Skin Diamond.
a pornographic canoe movie.
What?
A pornographic canoe movie
Oh, okay.
where this is no lie. A dude was hitting it from the back.
Yes, sir.
Cameraman, you might want to record this shit. You don't want no stereotypes of this shit.
Don't tell me.
If
If it's the same thing that I'm going through, bro, I'm about to get pissed.
Yo, he was hitting the shit from the back,
Yes, sir.
feeding her a bowl of Fruit Loops.
Yes.
While he was hitting it from the back.
Yeah.
And he trying to put it in her mouth. That shit splashing all on her face. And he going ham on her. Trying to put the Fruit Loops in the bowl and in a spoon and putting it in. Milk everything in the bowl.
What fucking website
I
is that?
appreciate the reenactment. That was.
Bro, that shit, that was the illest porno
How
I've
you know it
ever
was Fruit
seen, bro.
Loops?
It was Fruit Loops.
Okay.
It was Fruit Loops.
What website?
Fucking fruit.
It reminded me. That reminded me of.
Fruit Loops, baby.
You gotta
I
get
know
your
you-
advertisement placement somehow.
Y'all probably know who it is, but dude they used to call the Snake.
I ain't never
He
met
used
him.
to be talking. He used to talk bad to them bitches.
Oh, I know you talking about.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes.
What?
He talking about
Yeah,
Wesley
that's-
Pipes.
yeah.
He talking about Wesley Pipes.
With the Timberlands.
What fucking site?
With the Timberlands.
He had the two guns. He got the two guns.
Yeah.
That's Wesley
Yeah.
Pipes.
But he used to have his foot on the head.
Yeah.
While he
He had his
fucking
feet on
up
the
the
head
head.
while he banging.
Yeah, well, him and your boy used to always wear a hat.
Do it right there,
Marco.
girl. And you
Oh,
better not
yeah.
run. You
The
better
hat
not
guy.
run. Take the. You
They
better
talking
not
about
run.
legendary.
You better not run.
You better not run. Shut the fuck up.
Look, foot be all in that forehead.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
I seen a Brazilian joint like that, but my man had his toe in her mouth.
The big toe?
The big toe. That shit was back.
This show was going so good.
Yeah, we kind of went left. Sean got the biggest smile ever on his face.
We got somebody on the live that has a question, Lady J. Come on, Lady J, shoot your shit.
Hey, what's up?
Did she ask the question or just say she has?
No, she says she has a question.
Oh, okay.
So come on, Vlad. I know you watch a lot of porn the other day, you freaky motherfucker.
I wasn't gonna age myself because you don't even know who Vanessa Del Rio is, so I don't see what I'm saying.
She got a walker right now.
Word it up.
I found this new one named Princess Emily.
I know who you're talking about.
I don't know who she is.
Yes. Well,
She a BBL queen?
Princess Emily.
Look. Trust me, he got that shit.
You're good at this interview shit.
That's easy to remember. We gonna go look up.
Skin Diamond, too.
Skin Diamond? Damn, G, you still in the game, huh? I ain't even been in the game no more. You in the game, huh?
I'm about to plead the fifth, man.
Yeah, she fat now, but was back in the day, boy.
Pinky?
Whew.
Pinky, both of them.
Pinky.
You know about them?
Pinky is a thumb now.
Yeah, she
No,
Whoa,
Pinky
good
is a
one.
whole fist. She ain't just no thumb. Shit.
Wow.
Pinky built like- My question is, what does Waynehead know about all these porn?
That's why he didn't want to ask.
You see, he cried over there. Look, he deleted that question. He said, "Mind your business."
And now a message from our sponsors.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever been cheated on by a chick, and when you found out who she was cheating with, you respected it?
No.
No.
Not one
I'm glad he
fucking
answered that so
time.
fast.
It's only happened to me once that I found out about, because most of the women that I get with know that if that's the case, like it's just I don't know. They're probably more afraid of what I do than I am. And so the one time that happened, like,
Not a school shooter.
nah, hell,
Bitch.
He put his
But the one
sunglasses
time-
on.
Right, no shit. But the one time it did happen, we were dating for like 6 months, and her ex-boyfriend was in their friend group, and I wasn't gonna be like the guy that was like, no, you can't go hang out with your friends because like he's there. So, but they ended up, intertwining and getting back into it, and I went to fucking Houston for a couple days, and they ended up, so the answer to the question is, fuck no, I don't think it's,
Listen, I tell my wife to this day, you take your ass to a Drake concert and you drop your ass on the floor acting all crazy, I'm leaving your ass right there. I'm going home and changing my fucking locks. I don't give a fuck who it is.
But it's
Which
Drake.
one you prefer? Drake or Usher? Which one?
She can go to both of them.
Usher's fucked up because then
But she ain't coming back with me.
look, you want to know why Usher's fucked up? Because then he'll write a song about you later too. I'm very disappointed in Usher.
Drake definitely writing a song about
Champagne Poppy be shooting.
Yeah.
Champagne, listen, I told her. Because she told me, I'm telling you, because she always told me, I want to go to a Drake show, and when I see him, I'm going to fall out. Okay, you fall right out. You better hope he pick you the fuck
Step
up.
right over.
Because I'm not going to pick you up. I'm getting right in my motherfucking car. I'm going right home, and guess what the next thing I'm doing? I'm changing my fucking locks.
if you fall out, you gotta be right up near the fucking stage, and them seats ain't cheap. Them $1,000 seats. I ain't paying no $1,000 seats. I'm not.
So you asked this question, so it's somebody that you
No, it
respect?
ain't never happened to me.
It's happened to me one time, but
He answered that too quick.
Like, were you gonna say that?
It's trauma in there somewhere. It's trauma.
You said Wesley or Ronaldo, it's okay. No, fuck up.
No, and Tay, you know Tay always talking about money.
I ain't gonna say I respect it, but I understood why she went with the nigga.
He'd be okay if Warren Buffett old ass balls be fucking somebody, you know, because he always talk about money. He only care about his money. He'll be okay with that, right?
obviously, if the bitch left me for Drake,
That's what I'm saying.
I get it. You know, I might be pissed off and I'm gonna hate Drake. but
I ain't respecting that
I
shit
get it.
though.
No, I ain't respecting it. Respect's a whole different
But
understanding.
it tells you that
And then,
the only way she'll do it,
I see why she liked him.
Yeah.
He had a wicked
But that's
jump
the
shot,
thing,
man.
man. Like, I don't. Yeah, I try and let women know who I am. That way, like, they don't. I mean, there's not a higher level that you can go. Judging personally, I don't think there's a higher level. I think I'm a motherfucking catch.
No, man.
You the prize, King.
I swear to God.
What's wrong with that bitch? Come on, man.
Yeah, you the prize, King.
Stupid ass
I
bitch.
swear to God. But I'm like that too.
Oh,
so
dirty
I don't-
bitch. Don't be cheating on my motherfucking man, yo. If I catch your ass, I was, ooh, bitch, I'm gonna treat you like it's the 6th and put that.
TG, you know who you are. I ain't gonna.
Oh wow, he put the initials out there.
That's why you
TG.
still stuck in love.
That's why you is still in love. Bitch. Changed your degree 4 times.
Oh,
Don't get me started on dirty bitch.
you chicken nugget body bitch. You
Oh
fucking
my God.
ping pong battle body. No, I'm sorry.
Probably is still.
Oh, I got another question on here. Who is y'all's? Cause you know she's from Texas.
Okay.
Y'all's celebrity crush.
God, another one that went just like so many just flew right by my motherfucker.
Celebrity crush?
I got one, bro. I got more than one, but it's just one that I take down. Wifey, she got to go.
Who is it? You gotta answer first, man.
If Paula Patton walk her ass in this motherfucker,
Whoa.
Am I too young
she
to know
got to go. Either her or motherfucking Nunu. Her or Nunu?
Nunu Nails?
with you on that.
Not Nunu fucking Nails. Nunu from ATL.
Oh.
She got to go.
Yeah, she still look good, bro.
And my MILF
Yeah.
is Felicia Rashad. Boy, oh boy.
She just
She,
asked for one tap.
I mean, I be thinking, I be,
Whole roster.
bro.
My MILF is definitely Jennifer Aniston.
Okay.
I feel that.
But she lose a lot of dudes though, bro. Cause I be something wrong with her.
Yeah,
Bro.
he
Sounds
like
my
that
wife
shit.
of it.
You do that.
Well, I would.
Yeah,
But I can see that money, bro.
Yeah, she got the bread. She got that bread though.
Nah.
Never got that bread.
100%. And then the
Paula,
one that I would go with is man, I'm between Selena Gomez and that bitch that Ashton Kutcher's married to, Mila.
Kunis.
Oh yeah, she nice too. She
She's
pretty.
fine. Like,
She pretty. She got them eyes.
yeah, but like
She's so
if I
pretty.
wanted, I can name 3 because like if I wanted a girl who's like,
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Kylie Jenner, she's bad as shit too. I mean, she might be a little fake, but she's bad as shit.
She worked with Billy.
Megan Fox,
Megan's okay,
I mean,
too.
Megan Fox is hot, like hot to me, like
Vegas.
back there on Transformers and
Yeah.
shit.
Vegas.
But like she ain't like that. She's like a scary hot, like a kind of like a. She dated Machine Gun Kelly, bro. That bitch is crazy.
True that.
But she is fine.
I take down New Girl too with the red afro.
Ice Spice.
Oh, I'll take her ass down, the whole
Yeah,
Bronx
well,
ass.
100%.
I'll take her little Bronx ass right down,
You ever
boy.
seen her mom?
Kind of feel kind
Ain't
of
no
weird.
lie,
man.
ass.
You know what I don't fuck with?
I know what you mean.
She being a
Yeah.
and an attractive female that I would just not fuck with if she was sitting right there. I don't care how big she is. Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all might think I'm tripping.
You gonna take that down?
You ain't tripping.
You wouldn't?
I don't
calm that
like
motherfucker.
I don't like her. I don't like nah. Free
You're
my man.
a Tory-
Free my man.
you're a Tory fan.
Oh.
I ain't no big ass Tory fan, but I just don't like the way she acts. And
He
the
said
type of music
Selena.
she
Somebody
makes.
said
Like,
Selena
I wouldn't even
Gomez.
give her the time of day.
Please.
Selena
Yeah.
Gomez, go fucking Google Selena Gomez in a bikini and tell me I'm
She
tripping.
said Paula. Ooh. Paula Patton is
Patton.
that? What?
hating on Paula Patton.
What? That's hate. That's hate.
I just hate it.
Let's see.
Paula Patton finer than Froghead, boy.
Leave me alone, bro. That's me alone.
Oh, Neil Long. That's vintage right there.
Yeah,
too.
that's vintage, yeah.
That's vintage vagina, bro. Oh my
I'm
god.
going Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe.
Oh, them titties is nice. She done flashed
Like
her
little-
titties.
Cutie little
What's your girl that played in Girls Trip with Queen Latifah?
Tiffany Haddish?
Tiffany Haddish.
No, not her. The one that was going.
Oh, what's her name?
Monique.
No.
No.
He talking about the one that went with Old Dog. The one that started messing with Old Dog.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jada Pinkett. No.
Not Jada. The one that's messing with Old Dog at the end.
I never
Yeah. I can't think of her name, but she fine.
Regina
too.
King?
No, not Regina King. Is it Regina King?
Is it
Regina Hall?
No, Regina Hall. Regina Hall.
Hall, yeah.
Regina King is from 227.
Yeah. Regina Hall, that's my
Mine is,
girl.
my wife know this. Taraji P.
Okay.
Taraji P is my
She
girl.
ghetto, but I know she got some. Man, wow,
Taraji P.
let me shut up.
And then backdoor Mary J. I love
Happy face.
I love Mary
You
J.
doing the dance with Mary J?
Give me one.
Oh wow, wow,
Give me one.
wow.
Give me one.
Yeah. Wait, who?
Look, I didn't even think about that shit.
Barbie.
Robbie, bro.
Barbie.
Barbara Walters?
No, Barbie.
Barbie.
Margot
Walters.
Robbie.
The one that played in Barbie.
The girl with the bat.
Yeah, no. Wolf of Wall Street, the blonde one.
I don't know that movie. Come on, let me see.
Bro, what?
The girl.
Movie, the one that played Barbie.
Yeah, the girl that Will Smith cheated
I didn't
with.
watch no fucking Barbie,
Played
man.
with the movie Will Smith.
Yeah,
Like crazy ass.
and he hit.
She's in that. She's
Slanted
in.
blue eyes, bro.
What's that? She's Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
cameraman.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That was a long ride. That was a
That's
long.
one of mine too. That's one of mine too.
Harley, see that one that played Harley? Oh, she is. She had a little shorts on. She was. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Youngster is Zoe Kravitz.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about too.
My
She
long
nice,
term,
too.
my wife already know is Kelly Rowland, dog.
Kelly dope too.
I ain't gonna lie. Old girl from Black Ink too. Caesar X. She nice.
Oh, you talking the one that was in North Carolina? She alright.
I go with the Asian chick. Damn.
She said Mary J. Wayne.
Speaking of Asian chicks, how do y'all feel about Jeezy and his wife
Yeah, man.
allegedly divorced?
Jeezy's a real one,
yeah, I
bro.
heard
You be
that shit.
alright.
Man, that bitch said
Shit
that.
happens.
Hey, we talked about that
I
earlier.
looked you
Shit
about to
does
say
happen.
yeah.
She said that she only.
Earlier, yeah, an old clip.
That was an old clip.
Was it before they got married or
That
something?
was before they got married.
Yeah, come knock it out.
When she wanna be with a white dude, but
Yeah.
have a black dude
On the side, yeah.
I mean, I tell you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just,
Yep.
You know, just I mean.
Man, I hate humans.
You said it. Come on,
I hate
show
fucking
you.
humans.
Yeah,
This
you
world's
really
a
hate,
fucked up place, bro.
Yeah.
Humans is
Yeah.
fucking up this world. They just fucking up everything,
Yeah,
bro.
you terrible, dog.
Fucking up my drive getting here.
So what you think about?
Yeah. Fucking humans, man.
That's why the aliens won't talk to us.
8 miles down the road.
That's why the fucking aliens don't fuck.
They won't
Yo,
talk
you
to
seen
us.
that clip when the dudes was fucking up the alien? Tay showed me that shit.
Yeah, they're slapping him.
For not fucking helping us out doing slavery.
It was Tyler the Creator was slapping the shit out of him.
He's laughing the shit out of that alien.
Yo.
That Motor Squad shit was geek back in the day, bro. I watched that.
So what do y'all think about them finally releasing the alien bodies after all
That's
this
just
shit?
fake as hell.
I don't believe that shit.
The problem is, bro, if they didn't look like little clay statues, I'd have like rocked with
I
it.
believe
But
they're out there. Like that dude who came out and said like there's shit out there. I believe that.
I
I
know
don't
there's some
believe
shit
them.
they're making us look
It's
left. There's
supposed to
something.
look like what I think
Yeah.
they're supposed to look like.
Yeah, too perfect.
Nah,
They
bro.
definitely been here.
Read the book, Behold a Pale Horse.
Yes, yes.
Hard to read.
William Cooper. Is it William Cooper or Richard Cooper?
Not a big
Richard
reader.
Cooper.
You
But
get
I
audio
book.
book.
Yeah,
I do too.
okay, cool.
And they
I can do that.
technology
I
is
listen to that in the car.
so far ahead of us.
Cause we smart, bro. We not
Yeah.
that smart. A lot of
No,
shit they coming up
man.
with.
You're right.
No,
I think
we're-
better about listening to that.
We're
type
too
of
busy
shit.
killing each other. We're a war-bound species.
It's terrible,
But it'll explain why from the 1940s to now, technology went up tenfold.
Oh,
Like
100%.
reverse engineering of alien spacecraft.
Except the iPhone.
What's wrong with the iPhone?
Here you go with your dumb shit. Android, man.
Just,
Android,
man, I got my
man.
Android representative right here too.
Android,
Yeah.
man.
They just re-releasing the iPhone 5 and giving it a new cord.
You're not lying.
Your phone gotta start fucking up.
Shit, I just bought the 14.
Somebody said y'all added a new shaker. Damn, where can I apply?
A new shape. Oh,
Yeah, son.
No.
Nigga,
You're the
ain't
new
that
shaker.
smart.
You ain't that smart.
Don't speak for all of us. Oh, shit.
Wait.
They checking you, Vlad.
Okay, go ahead. Who said that? Who said that?
El Married Man. Who else?
Oh, El Married Man.
Fucking
Okay.
troll. We got a troll on the show.
Man,
We don't know who the fuck El Married Man is.
anonymous ass.
Whoever El Married Man is, he don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings on this show.
Wait.
There it
Big
is.
Cut.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? He said check the text.
He said that
Big
in.
cut.
Big Cut.
They're like the bus over there.
I told you.
Big cut.
Wow, good old 25.
Stiff arm.
The stiff
Wait,
arm.
that's how they got the Heisman Trophy
That's
pose.
how it was.
Trophy.
They got it from Cub. They got it
Kevin
from
Hosby
Cub.
Cud.
They got it from fucking
I
Cub.
like that.
All
Now,
right, well,
you gonna get to the match
yeah.
moment?
So we have another segment of the show. And M.A.S.H is an acronym for Movers and Shakers Honesty.
Okay.
Basically what it is, I create this scenario, tomatoes, however you pronounce it.
However you want to say it, for sure.
And I give you 3 options of how you will handle
All right.
the scenario. But I also give the 4th option of your way, meaning you will handle it totally different than the options provided. Well, I'm getting good at this shit.
I like that. No, the
About time, motherfucker. Only been like 5 years.
Before you start, man, say something.
Oh, this fucking guy over here.
Hey, before you start, for the past like hour, just recording, being from this angle, it looks like Sean, and wait till you see this video, wants to punch you in your head. The entire, boy, he's looking at you like he just want to put you to sleep. Like, pow!
I'll wrestle this big ass.
the only way you can do it.
So, M.A.S.H moment for the day.
Okay.
Say you're walking to the store in your neighborhood.
Okay.
And as you're approaching the entrance to the store, you see a man fighting on a woman. Before you can react, the woman turns and yells to you, help. So, do you A, with no hesitation, run to the woman's aid, whether it be to restrain the guy, fight the guy, or try and reason with him to get him to stop? Or do you B, do nothing, but let them know you're going to call the cops, aka snitch?
Fucking exit.
Or do you C, do nothing because it's none of your business? Or D, you handle it a totally different way?
Boy, right the hell out that telephone.
It depends. Now, I could go A and C.
That was a shot.
I'm never.
I don't know what to do.
I could go A and C. I'm never going the police route ever. Fuck that. But the reason I'm between A and C is because depends on where the fuck I'm at. If I'm off OST and MLK, bro, like that shit's none of my business. You got it.
I like your honesty.
If I'm in
This is
fucking,
the
if I'm
honesty
in
moment.
Pearland, Texas, and it's a white dude beating up on another white woman that I can take and like I'm cool, like I might step in, but at the same time, it's none of my fucking business. So I'll go with that answer more.
What about a white dude bleeding a black woman?
Where's that happening at? Like, you know what I mean?
He said, "Where? Yo, he got you back." He said, "Where is that happening?" Ha!
If it's a white dude beating a black woman on MLK, I'll jump in absolutely.
Oh, that's a ball.
That's what I'm talking about.
If it's a white dude beating a
Protect
black woman on
That's a
MLK
ball.
and OST at a corner store, I'll definitely jump in that.
That's a
But I swear to
ball.
God, if it's a brother and his girl, like that ain't on me, bro. I don't know you, you don't know me. That's on you. Let me get 2 sweets
Facts.
and a fucking.
I don't want to get too sweet.
And 25 on pump
Get
time.
Nah, hey, that'll be my. That's probably not the best answer in the world, but that is
Nah,
my
that's a
answer.
real answer.
Because
Yeah,
I've got
that's
because to be honest with you, bro, and like I don't just say this, like I've always got it on me. So like, if it escalates to that situation, then it escalates to that situation. But until that point, like it's none of my fucking business. And I don't want to get involved because what if I get involved and the situation escalates and I have to pull the tool and then it's a different fucking lawsuit and it's a different explanation to the police. I don't want to do that shit.
Question. Being that you always have it on you, do you ever just leave your stuff somewhere not knowing?
Leave my shit?
Yeah.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell
That's my baby.
Bro, he comes
Yeah,
from
just
like
let
gun
your-
safety
just
world,
let your
bro.
homeboy drive around, not even know.
Let me say one thing right quick for the first part of the
He just
question.
left his gun.
But this shit happened to me a couple months ago, where I was at I'm coming out of Walgreens, see a couple inside the car, and homie going off hard on this this is a younger couple, you know. And when I'm looking through the windshield, I'm sorry, my daughter's 15, and she reminds me a lot of my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
say, whoa now.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the car shaking, and that's how hard he hitting her. You know, he beating the shit out of her. Everybody just kind of like, damn, that's fucked up. Even had two people like we do these days.
Yeah, that's the
with their phone and shit.
Now that is one thing I wouldn't do.
But that shit, I don't. You know, I couldn't let that shit slide, dog. Like when I'm looking through the windshield at her, totally reminded me of my daughter. And
you an intimidating ass dude, though. Like,
nah, not at all.
You look at somebody sideways, bro.
G-Money, I get you. I mind my fucking business. She could have slapped his motherfucking mother.
Let me finish. So he gets out, right? He gets out, got it straight off and shit.
Oh.
You know? So I'm looking at his waist, whatever, don't have shit or whatever. He's coming around. This is how bold this motherfucker is. He's coming around the car to put her out.
Right.
Taking his belt off to whip her ass outside the car.
Ah, he doing too much.
In the public.
Damn.
He does that shit. That's what I have to help out, though. I had to grab him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Homegirl, the little chick, she had to be about 16, 17. You know what I mean? Fucked up in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about my daughter.
But let me ask you this, G.
Wait. I know you about to say, I know everybody, you know.
No, I'm gonna change the scope. You ever seen that video of that little girl going to that lady apartment and slapping the shit out of that lady mother? Yes! Boom! Boom! They said she died. They killed her. She got shot 16 times.
Yeah.
What if that girl slapped my man mom's? Bro, you never know the story.
I don't. But I can't guess what the story is.
Man,
you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't. All that's in my mind is, man, if this shit was happening to my daughter, I really wish.
It's not though, bro. You can't put the law in your own hands.
No, I know where you're going.
I really wish somebody step in.
Yeah.
This nigga either whipping her ass to the point she can't fucking breathe no more.
Killing her.
That's what I'm saying. Or killing her. So I felt
she's a kid
at the
too.
time. Exactly. I felt at the time as in a dad's frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to do something, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed the little nigga. He about 155, 160. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm grabbing his little ass. Get your motherfucker.
It really didn't matter the size. It really didn't matter the size.
You know we come with the jokes.
No, I'm just saying, like, it really didn't matter the size. It's just like, but I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, so
if you about 215,
somebody in the car calls the authorities and shit. At that point, I'm fucking leaving. I ain't waiting around for the authorities. So I left. I get home, tell my wife about it, and my daughter, and that's when I did have to see a different side to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't.
Bro.
I'm like, damn, like I did react like this, but like my daughter looking at me like, Daddy, I need you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
True, yeah.
What if
So
I
it's like,
remember you
like,
and say,
hey,
that's the nigga that grabbed me. I'm on my business, bro.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but
Well,
you never know.
He was in the case if it's a 16-year-old girl. His question was in the case if it was a dude and his woman, like his relationship.
Right.
Woman.
Sometimes you don't know.
Well,
So here, may I answer in the context of your question?
16. That's a different way to
He said
approach
face
it.
all booked up and bloody like.
Damn, that's.
I'm sliding that nigga. I'm just. I ain't think I'm sliding.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I get it.
I'm gonna keep it.
I mean,
pushing.
I still kind of stand on
I'm
my
probably just gonna
decision,
keep it pushing.
but totally feel how my wife and my daughter is going on for me. You know what I'm saying?
But I won't record it.
I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Where I'm from, bro, we mind our fucking business,
You
bro.
have to.
We might, cause you never know. Even though it's never okay to hit a woman. I've never put my hands on a woman, so I'm never justifying that shit. But I'm not minding that man business.
No.
I
A
usually
little girl
A
little
girl.
I usually do, dog. 9 times out of
Like a
10,
little girl, I
9
can't
times out of
do it,
10,
man.
I would probably just fucking
Yeah,
leave
little
and
girl,
call
yeah.
somebody.
do next
Little
You know what I'm
girl,
saying?
yeah.
I don't fucking
But
know.
16,
That's the thing, like,
man, fuck that little man. Them little 16-year-old heifers out here, man.
Yeah, like, did you just get caught with some dick? Like,
If I go at 16.
Did you just get caught with some like dick in your parents' house type shit? Was she prostitute? Was she doing some dumb shit? Was she on crack?
It's a game time decision.
Yeah, it is.
Fight or flight. 100%. It's a game.
May I answer from experience? And you know this guy. Me and Rama were walking. We're coming from playing basketball. We were in front of yeah, because this happened, and we were in front of a Carvel, and there was a dude in the car, and he was, like you said, the car was shaking. He was beating and she was screaming, "Help me! He's gonna kill me." Ratma is a state level wrestler. When he got to fighting this dude, he bent him up like a pretzel. The police was also called, and they put Rod in handcuffs. Yeah. Because the lady was like, he assaulted my man.
Exactly.
And if it wasn't for the people that work at Carvel that came out and it was like, we called you, they helped out, they let him go and then told us, don't you ever do that again, you call us. Yeah, so in that, I personally will call the police.
I'm not calling the police.
Because I don't want anybody to get killed, and I know I walked past that. But definitely get involved. That's why people aren't getting involved, because that same female will turn on you, and she protected the dude that was beating her up.
That's a fact.
I mean, and so it goes back to like me, like answering your question, like how I said originally, I would. What was it? A, keep it, or was it C, keep it pushing? That's what. I was mind my business 100%. I'm never calling the cops, because if like I said, bro, I don't like dealing with the police, to be completely honest with you. It's like, it's nothing that I have against them. I don't like dealing with them. I've been arrested. I've been to jail. And I saw a different side of them. You know what I'm saying? And I've also done an internship with HPD before I got arrested.
How was that?
It was, you see a different side of them. You know what I'm saying? Right, so there are good cops out there.
Facts.
And then there are cops who are like, oh, I'm a fucking cop.
Exactly.
Like, I got this gun and shit, and I got this new AR they just gave me and shit. It's gonna ride right here.
And really, that's the weak ones, though.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But all the old heads, like, you know, my stepdad, for example, like, he was a good cop. Like, he would tell me stories. A domestic violence scene one time. He gave me this rundown, and there was a big bag of weed on the table, but he wasn't there for that. So he told him, he was talking to the guy. He said, "Hey, look, you know, I see that bag of weed there. I'm gonna go over here and do my thing. I'm gonna come back. When I come back, it better not be there." Came back, it wasn't there. He didn't go there for that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's that type of police that I have a respect for, 100%. Right. But if you're over here doing dumb shit,
too, well, they were fighting over the bag of weed. Hey, that bag of weed I told you put
I'm
up.
sure they would have said that to him or something like that. No,
go back and get that.
That's why it's important that I believe that the officers in patrol need to be from the area.
From the neighborhood. From the neighborhood.
But what's wrong with...
And that's why I was like, I did that internship before college, and that's why I did it, because I thought I wanted to be a police officer, because the reason I thought that, you're like thinking like, what the fuck? The reason I thought that is because that was my mentality. Right. I'm from here. I could do good, but then you realize like it's not that type of job. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not that type of job. And like I'm saying, like being all the sides I've seen of them, from my stepdad, you know, being a police officer, to doing a bullshit internship, to being arrested and like being in two sides. I personally don't. I respect the police, but I don't ever have. I don't need to fuck with them. I don't need to call them. If I need to call them, if I need to call them, it's because I've already shot somebody. I mean, it's
no doubt.
So.
Sorry about that.
What we like to do on the Moving and Shaking Show.
It wasn't for you. I was doing that. I was doing it.
What we like to do on the Moving and Shaking Show, when we get MCs up here.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm from Newark, New Jersey. If you don't know, that's like East Coast.
Okay. Hold on.
So exactly. So that means I need bars.
Fuck, bro. Okay.
So I like to ask MCs when they come up here. You got bars?
I got bars, bro.
Because we need some bars.
Are we freestyling type shit?
You have a preferred type of beat.
No.
Just put something on and I'll feel it.
Hell no. Man, get your ass up. Stop stepping on my shit, Tay. Dude, turn your chair around. You look that way. You go in the corner, motherfucker.
Yo, you put baby in the corner.
The preferred beat is the fucking beat I put on. What the fuck?
He said the preferred beat is the beat I put on.
When the last time you put a podcast out?
You said it wrong, bro. You said it wrong. You said, when the fuck did you put it out?
When the last time you put a motherfucking podcast out?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Cam.
No, y'all
do your thing.
Fucking put on something I can hear and let's do it.
He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Hey, put on, like, I don't know. See? Man, I know this song too well, bro.
So that means you going in then.
Back in high school, used to float class to class. Smoking marijuana is the only way to pass. Oh, I started tripping on it actually because it got hard to pass. So I stopped smoking till about 4:30 passed. I don't know. Yeah, back in college, used to pop a ball before exams. Y'all was buying OnlyFans, I was copping Zans. Yeah, 102 will make me feel like I'm the fucking man. But 3 or 4 are macho dough and master with the van.
Yeah.
Bitches ain't supreme, this bathing ape is from Japan.
Yeah. Come on now.
Alright, yeah, yo, my name is Cut, I always got a lot of butt. If you sipping with me in the H, you know we sipping mud. Yeah, I'm white and I get tapers, I got all sorts of flavors. Squad gon' roll up to your party and we make that bitch a rager. Bitch, I'm famous where I'm from, I used to run the whole city. Cool with everybody, ain't nobody fucking with me. I pull up to the mall with my cup feeling shifty and I sipped it all day till it's empty. That's the life I chose. I just want to eat good and shop on Melrose and get so far that they don't even come close. I got a loud pack in the back of the trunk though. Yeah, I'm on the come up now. I'm looking for the king, bitch. Where's my crown? I'm up so high that I can't come down. I always rep the H, baby. That's my town. We got exotic pops right around the corner. I ain't no Tom Joyner. I paint the city red and people call me Tom Sawyer. I don't know. Put on a different one.
Yeah. Oh shit, he want more.
Nah, keep it running here.
Oh, he's on fire now.
There's more. There's more. I love it. I fucking love it.
Man, get him, man. Get him. Oh, yeah. Come on,
You gonna do him like that?
I'm gonna do him like that, Jay. I'll make him rap, Jay. Jay, I'll make him rap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nah.
Fuck, this was. Oh, okay.
Oh, nah.
Get it.
Yeah. You just gotta breathe right quick.
Yo. Shit, bro. This one's going crazy. Alright. Pulling up a Deuceline, I'm sipping with my walkie key. It don't matter about me, you know I'm a GODDD. It don't really care cause I'm in this bitch, I'll just free. Style over all this beat and you can go at extra cheese. I pay my homies extra cheese, why you thinking my boy with me? It really don't matter, I'll just throw up in B's and C's cause I don't really rep nothing and I'm falling off this fucking beat. So I'm just about to get off this shit and y'all can see me next time I speak.
Hey! Hold on.
Okay. Wait. There's more.
I just walk around the fucking city with my G's though. And we walk around the mall and spend 100 G's though. I buy the jewelry, I buy the frames. You can't get up on me. I like my, you can't get up on me. Cause I stay switching lanes. I got a bitch with me and she look like Toy Lanes. Just fucking kidding, that bitch is so ugly. He got no hairline, he look like a chubby little bitty bunny. I can't believe I'm sucking on this microphone. I look like I'm McLoving. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. I look around the city, I'm like, where's the fuck the deer? I don't know where the deer is. I want to shoot a deer. It's been like 5 or 6 years since I've been killed a fucking deer. So like God, damn, put me in a stand. Don't really give a fuck, you know I'm the fucking man. Fucking Zan man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the fucking headstone. 1, 2, 3. I fucking put you on a headstone and I don't really care. I'm way too fucking headstone and I'm in this bitch like I'm rapping like I'm with a 2 stone. Hey. Yeah, maybe I'm just too stoned or maybe you just too wrong. I don't really give a fuck, it's all I fucking do though. I hop up in the studio and run this bitch like Tudo and come about to fuck around. I got only 2 doughs, only got a fucking 2 dough. People call it cool, but really I don't know what you on. And you really don't got shit up in your garage, cause I be on this motherfucking shit like it's a mirage. Hey, yeah, don't really know what I'm saying, but the beat just be fucking with my head like I'm just been on this beat like for about a minute and a half, and I don't know what the fuck I'm saying no more. It's on this man.
Last one, cuz, last one.
Okay, hold up. What would Cuddy do? Alright, let's do this. Yeah, wanna hear me rap? Here we go. Pull up on you, I drop the roof, I'm smoking Fruity Loops. Had the crib and had to quit before the age of 22. Bitch, I got a 5 plug, bitch, I'm smoking with you. Yeah. Bitch, I'm like I'm sipping cum from I'm smoking Fruity Loops. I don't really give a fuck about you or you or you or you. You can get the fuck up out my face. I really don't got no disgrace. I just be on the microphone and I say it straight up to your face. What? And you got me, I don't really give a fuck. And I'm in the Bentley truck with Blaze up in my Bentley cup. I got motherfucking pills on my fucking wheels and I slide when I. Yo. See, this one I got written. Yeah, my bitch is acting quarterly. She all up in my story, peep. Bad bitch done got bored of me, cause I knocked off of 4 lean. All this real, how can it be? We take 4 trucks in New Orleans. I done got 500 on the table with no strategy. All in the casino, I ain't check my phone, she mad at me. Ain't all that much NDA, but go get me the bag and key. Bitch, I like my sports, I might just fuck off at Academy. Garments on my body is expensive, come from gallery. You steady working hourly, I'm sipping all your salary. Name got extra calories, so I'm with this bitch named Mallory. Your pills be pressed as powdery, I'm in the trap, but honestly, this shit look like a pharmacy. I'm spending every part of me. At the clubs, they don't be counting, I walk inside, I'm VIP. It's 1942 and Ace of Spades, bitches said they'll be. I just fucking, but like, hold on, off the dome, off the dome, we just keep running it. If we see, I'm telling you, bro, I can, like, so obviously you see right there, like, come on. I'm on the fucking, obviously you see right there, like, I'm reading it, so it sounds different.
Right.
So
right.
once I get it memorized, it's gonna sound a lot doper, bro. It's gonna sound.
Nah, you got tricky wordplay.
Listen,
Like, we appreciate it.
Listen, what happens a lot of times when we get MCs come up here, some of them don't want to rap at all. Some of them, they give a little pushback, but they do wind up rapping. Some freestyle, some don't. But to me, it's about being put on the spot because nobody really knows unless you've been up here before. Yeah. Nobody really knows that we're going to ask for that.
You're right.
So the way you jumped right up and was like ready to go,
fuck yeah.
That's what I want to see.
I mean, bro, like I held it there I held the flow for a little bit there.
Yeah.
Like I held it for a little bit. I was running it for a little bit, and then I fall off that bitch, and I gotta start thinking about something else.
Another thing that you gotta realize, when I asked for this segment, I usually only play one beat.
Yeah.
I played you about 4 or 5 beats.
Okay.
I kept going and kept going.
Hey, that's good shit. I appreciate that shit. You see that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Marathon.
Hey, this is what we do up here, man.
I appreciate that shit. And like, I appreciate y'all having me 110%, bro. Like, I will get up here and do this any day. Like I said, you know, Pops hooked it up, but I appreciate y'all reaching out. And it was fucking fun, bro. I just like I said, bro, if you're a rapper, you better get your ass up and rap, bro. I mean, if you're, I don't give a fuck if you're an auto-tune rapper. Like, show us what bars you got. You know?
Yep, you're right. He said, get the fuck up there.
Do that, so
what you got coming up?
So, like I said, well, first song that dropped under GT Digital Empire dropped August 16th. Okay. It's popping on Spotify right now. Video's got 47,000 plus views on YouTube.
Nice.
So the distribution deal with Empire is going well. They're doing their job and they're holding their end of the bargain, and which you like to see as an artist. And then October 31st, I'm dropping that song we played earlier, "Hear Me." I'm dropping that just to kind of give the people a little insight and like sense of the diversity and the versatile like way I can really do this shit. So.
Well, to let you know, we got a legend on our live who a freestyle legend, a rap legend on our live said that boy hard. Salute to Sumo.
I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Sumo. Absolutely, bro. Hey,
freestyle, Sumo, freestyle your ass to death.
Yeah, I respect
that. Freestyle your ass to sleep.
I wish I could do that shit. I wish I could do that shit.
Freestyle your ass to
Yeah, I
sleep.
wish I
I'm
could
telling
do
you.
that shit, bro.
So for him, and he's been in the game for a long time. So for him to
Houston, dude.
So for him to stamp you, and he. Trust me, anybody up here knows Sumo.
Swisher House.
He ain't going. He ain't going just cap for no reason. He ain't got no reason to. He too dope to do that.
Good shit. Well, I appreciate that, Sumo. I mean, bro, Sumo tapped in with me, bro. I appreciate that, bro. For real, like everything I do with authenticity.
Sumo a lot of fun too.
Yeah. Most people are. I like. Most people in this industry, they know how to have fun. There ain't no doubt about that.
You gonna have a good time.
So give out your handles because we got to wrap this up for the next show.
Absolutely, bro. CAMCUDDY on all platforms. CAMCUDDY. That's D as in dog. So CAMCUDDY on all platforms. I've got music everywhere. Apple, Spotify, even the ones that I ain't never heard of that you cheap motherfuckers buy. Like, it's on there too. I deleted a bunch of shit off all platforms that you can find on SoundCloud if you really want to really do it. Instagram, CAMCUDDY with 2 Y's instead of 1. And then, that's my handle on everything, bro. Like I said, I really appreciate y'all having me, and I'm fucking sorry for being late, but
nah,
you was right on time.
I said this was lit, bro. I appreciate y'all for real. Yeah.
Dope.
Well,
Do your job, fucking Wayne.
Yeah.
Texas 101 Jams.
DJ Wayne here.
CAMCUDDY, right?
CUDDY.
D-Tay. Well, let's do that again. Let's run that again. Let's run that again. Texas 101 Jazz Movers and Shakers.
DJ Wayne.
ASAP.
D-Tay.
Mad Vlad.
Whoa, 9G money.
Here with CAMCUDDY.
Yeah.
And Sean.
And Sean.
In the building.
Sean, not Sean, man. Sean.
Nah, I like calling him Sean.
When the last time you put out a
That's how he says
When
it.
the last time you put out a fucking podcast?
I pulled one up for you.
Sean. Like Sean.
Hey, nah, where's Sean at?
When the last time you put out a fucking podcast, Shaq?
Y'all are good people, bro.
Tuesday.
Oh, my bad. I ain't put no fucking podcast.
So like, besides like the Instagram live stream today, I don't even want to check mine. Oh my god, bro! This
Oh, look, he's ready.
This had dropped in a while.
He's about to put the shades on. Bam! Terminator time.
Hoes like it when you drippy these Balenciaga runners. I ain't never coming second to a lucky up and comer. If you see me got the blicky like it's Carlson, I tuck it. Even when I order steak and dip the lobster in the butter. I ain't lacking and I'm packing and I'm smoking on the loose leaf. Drink I'm sipping, got a label, but I call it ooh-wee. I'm tripping while I'm sipping, I ain't seen my bitch in 2 weeks. Popped a double G at Tennessee, oh now I'm loopy. The face of the modern day galaxy. Notice me, got no cheese, then we got no beef. Hit you with the blast like an email CC. Put you in the game like I'm a tenured OC. I smoke so many blunts and make my hand cramp. Tripping off the shrooms, I like that lava lamp. Treat a pint like it's a baby, need a sonogram. I'm PSG and people, you was Tottenham. Looking at these boots of Prada alligator. Or maybe that's just crocodile, ain't seen it in a while. You can ask old Mr. Johnson, yeah, I've been a problem child. Now I drive around the city, going 100 miles. Like what? Who calling you?
Yeah.
You can't tell
When
me.
the last time you put out a fucking podcast, nigga? When the last time you put out a podcast, nigga? That's my new song, podcast, nigga. When the last time you dropped a podcast? I ain't gonna tell you no more, I'm gonna kick your ass. We need a podcast today, we need one tomorrow. If we don't get one soon, you're gonna have to borrow a new show, a new seat. You're gonna make your ass move your feet. Hey, I want to shout out to my brother, Mad Vlad, video man.
Shout out Mad Vlad.
Video man. Yeah.
Stop ain't shit.
Shit is it, bro?
Yesterday I was ready to kill this motherfucker.
Bro,
Get the fuck out of here.
he's doing.